Ayo. Oh wait, hello, where am I? Where did I go? This is not okay. Help! Help! I'm missing. Hold on. Hello? No, I'm still there. Okay. Come back, Sir Anno. Surely, I should not be an invisible voice floating around. I need to have my representation. Why am I not showing up? Hello? Hello? Why do you not work? Oh, no, there. Hello? Okay, no, wait, it's jumping. So why isn't it working? No. No. But why? Wait, refresh cache from the current page. Yeah, that. I was there and then I'm not, and then I am here again. Hey. But I'm not jumping. Oh, no, wait, I'm jumping. There we go. Ah, we're back into it. Alright, back into Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k. Last time we left off, we did a shit ton of side quests, companion quests. We helped people, we saved Soloborn from his own depression. We helped Heinrichs find an old friend so that he could get depression. And we saved the Versarian family so that Abelard would not get depression. So, scale of depression is balancing a little bit. We're now going to Footfall to meet up with the Lord Inquisitor, who apparently has declared martial law, apparently. Lord Captain, we have received the Vox message from Footfall. The Inquisition has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of malleus extremis. Docking will require special permission, and even most of the asteroids have been cordoned off. The station's custodian, her ladyship Incendia Corda, sends her greeting and invites your lordship to disembark at the docks with a small retinue. Her enforcers will meet you there to escort to another chamber for a private audience. Do we have any other options for landing? We have none, Lord Captain. The Argos are reporting that all docking gates not watched by the enforcers are locked and rigged with explosives. Right, well then, let's take a look at Footfall's new hospitality. As you wish, Lord Captain. Oh. Okay. Well, we're not taking you. We're taking Irlet with us. Because she is nice. Unlike some other assholes. Alright, let's see. How much did this place change? I'm pretty sure that the structure would not change, just the people. Now there's an Inquisition. Ugh, it is hot as balls here. Why is it so warm? Why must I suffer?
Is there money to be made?
Well, that's definitely already new. Teletutory functional initiate. Glory to House of Valencius. Trade Terminal Zeta 4233 Mu. Property of the Adaptus Mechanicus Explorator Cognition Fleet. Ready to process incoming request. State your request. Glory to the Omnissiah. About to make a deal. Fail to parse request. Are you seeking access to trading interface? Glory to the Omnissiah. Requesting access to trading interface? Oh, it's this thing. Right. Is there anything I want here? I gotta delete. Ooh, melted gun. No, wait, no. Ready gun. Giant flamethrower. Advanced heavy stubber. The pyre. Adaptus Astartes flamer. Adaptus Astartes bolter. I don't think I want any of this. I think. Oh well. we are here. This...
I
I
Wait,
used to
where?
dream of visiting a feudal world, a land straight out of the pages of heroic chronicles.
Ah,
But now I dream of forgetting that place.
oh,
The sooner the better.
that... People are hanging. Why? Why are people hanging? Well, I'm pretty sure I can already know why people are hanging when the Inquisitor... oh, yeah, nope. Lens and fire. And the mighty pyre and... Oh. Hello. That's... Yeah. Oh, Hieronymus is no longer here. So, where... Wait, hold up. There was something... Or was it... Oh, it was over there.
Rise to the top.
Oh, that's
or you're
enough.
left in the dust.
Alright, we don't need every little bit of loot. Just most of it. Okay, buy this. What does this say? Blasphemy, heresy, piracy. Anver. Well, we know that Anvers are bad, so... Oh, what's this? Psy Raven. We don't care about Psy Ravens. Oh, Vagabond Citizen, Vagabond Citizen.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, hello. Have mercy. Our families are starving. We only took a couple of Nutri-bars. Lies. I see clearly with my naked eye the corruption that has engulfed your nature. Only the cleansing fire can absolve you now. Guilty. Oh. Oh. Those boys are on fire. What the? Is this fire cleansing enough for you, crazy hack? The Emperor protected me. Guilty! Burn him! Oh, and then someone is doing something here. What are you doing? Thenia Corda. Thenia Corda is absorbed in reading a long strip of parchment. Her left hand is holding a silver spoon, which she is carefully scooping up brain matter from the open skull of the man contorted next to her. Wait, what? She is holding a silver spoon in which she is carefully scooping up brain matter from the open skull of the man converted next to her. Sir Anno von Valent. I was informed of your arrival. Exhaustion has marked Incendia's features with a crisscross of lines and deeper furrows. Her cheek is forever twisted in the continuous nervous tick, yet her eyes are ablaze with indomitable resolve. Dazzling aura of power and righteous fury surrounds her like a mantle. She gracefully brings a gold-plated inhaler to her lips. Take a deep breath, and the fire in her gaze flares like a plasma thruster. What is this abominable act his daughter is committing? There must be a reason. I take a closer look. One look at Incendia's full dress in uniform shows that it has not been changed in many days. The collar is greasy and the braid trim is stained with sweat. The air tingled with a smell of inhaled stimulant that is used to give serfs the ability to work multiple watches without rest. What is that? I must know the taste of a criminal's thought. It is how I learned to recognize their pattern. She is eating his brain. Disgusting. Unspeakable so. Your soul cannot conceive or fathom the workings of an unrighteous mind. The weak embrace their ignorance, while the strong banish it. If only you knew what it is like to be familiar with every shade of corruption that lurks in the depraved soul. You know not the first thing about perceiving it, sensing it, peering into those people's souls and seeing the heinousness therein. You do not know what it is like to look at their face and see the brand of their impious deeds. But I know it all too well, and none shall escape my wrath. I have encountered ancient death cults that practice cannibalism as part of their way to praising the Emperor. Surprisingly large number of them harbor heresy with it. You have suspicion about me? Well, it is your duty to suspect. But do your eyes see any trespass here? No, I have committed no malfunction against him. What manner of slaughterhouse is this? Some atrocious traversy of justice? This is true justice. Unprejudiced, inescapable, and equally merciless to all. The Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to this cesspool of pirates and heretics, to rid Footfall of the corruption that has been fettered at its limb and turned this imperial station into a hotbed of free thinking and inefficiency. I will not rest until all have been judged. This is no tribunal, this slaughter. Loath as my soul is to concur with the Xenos, it is indeed. You must have been the Emperor's providence that brought you here to my court. It would be my pleasure to indict you for the crimes you have committed. Just broken out after being held captive by Xenos in Komorra, and butchered my way through scores of enemies of humanity. Tell me, am I truly the greatest enemy of the Imperium you've been able to find? That you are loathed and feared by the enemies of humanity does not make you pure in the eyes of the Emperor. But perhaps he saw fit to set you on a different path, one of righteous xenocide and blood-soaked redemption for your faults. I would not dare to gainsay his will. Oh. Those of you who acknowledge me as your sovereign are viewed by the laws as subjects of the House of the Levanenses, and therefore exempted from Korda's judgment. I will take you aboard my ship. The hopeful crowd in the atrium starts hysterically clamoring their oaths of fealty to House von Valencius. Not one of them thinks twice about clutching at the lifeline you have offered to them. Oh, she's not gonna like that. Instead, he wearily leans on the armrest and looks at you with contempt. Take this pitiful gaggle of miscreants, Sir Anno, if you so desire. My trial will not end here. We will have the whole Footfall judge. So you are in charge of Footfall now? Indeed I am. When the Lord Inquisitor enacted martial law and the Expanse, I offered him my support at once. Footfall was chosen as the Lord Inquisitor's headquarters. The position of Footfall's liege was temporarily abolished for the duration of this war. Perhaps longer than that. All authority was transferred to the station's warden. To me. While the Lord Inquisitor is preoccupied with matters of strategic planning, I am tasked with overseeing security and order. And there is so much to do on that front. Pirates and smugglers, apostates and coal traders, deserters and outlaws. Every one of them warrants attention. Cracking her neck, stiff from many hours of reading documents, Incendia again dips her silver spoon and scoopes out brain matter from the open skull poor fellow standing next to her. Everywhere you look, servants are bulking under the heavy stacks of new denunciations, warrants, and other documents. And who is it that you are judging? All of them. Thieves, smugglers, pirates, traitors, heretics, deserters, arbiters, harbiters, cowards, and perjurers. Any of them have trespassed. Any who have protected a miscreant or kept quiet about a crime they knew, they will all be condemned. More and more new convicts are being granted the great boon of undergoing servitude in perpetuus, and, having rid themselves of reprehensible consciousness, are serving the Imperium free from doubt and weakness. Footfall will once again become a bastion of law and righteousness. I will eradicate all heresy that prevents the faithless from giving themselves over to the good of his toil and his name. How long has your court been in session? 3 weeks. The court carries on day and night, and my sense of time eludes me. Oh, what do I say? I mean, there's nothing just about this trial. Your accusations are contrived. Their purpose is simply to turn an entire population of Footfall into plain automatons. You think I find enjoyment in this? Look at villainous upon villainous, listen to one excuse after another. I loathe this, and despite every malefactor out there. I were weak of will, I would have obliterated this foul station with nuclear fire. Instead, I am here to offer each of them the right to be judged in his name and the chance to return to his fold renewed. The universe is a terrifying place. We are surrounded by the archenemy's machinations, and xenoscum who would deny us our right to exist. The threat is inconceivable, and a human weakness will not help us avert it. If man is weak, I rid him of his spinelessness and feebleness, endowing him with sacred narrowness of mind, and eradicate all that prevents him from utilizing his whole self in the service of the Imperium. He is not lying. Can tell by her eyes and her voice, trembling with earnest faith, that Incendia genuinely believes in every word she just said. Where's the Lord Inquisitor? In the Legis chambers, coordinating the Expanse defense. His attention is focused on matters of vital importance, and he's not seeing any supplicants. Your Lordship cannot see the Lord Inquisitor now. However, he bade to inform your Lordship that he will summon you later, when circumstances permit. I can tell you're quite popular with the locals. This attempt was mediocre and far from the first, but my enforcers and my throne keep me safe. Its refractor field is impervious even to tank shells, and that thief, Tokara, had this sacred Drusarian relic stashed in one of the stores. We'll see whether Footfall will thank the Emperor for your reign. In due time, I shall weed out all the taint that has bred here on Footfall for so long. And then, pious fear, loyalty, and devotion will once again become the pillars of the station under his eyeful watchful eye. Bleh, what do I say? What happened between you and Winterscale? Winterscale is a traitor. While the Expanse burns, ravaged by heretics and unhallowed Xenos, he abandons his duty completely and had the nerve to ignore the Lord Inquisitor's call to battle. My servants are capturing his worlds and ships while he hides from his reckoning, indulging his base urges. Soon enough, he will stand before judgment. Have you and Caligus lost your minds? The Expanse is in a calamitous state, and you two are busy selling scores? You must seize this at once. Negotiating with the Mad Dogs off the table for now. He will merely laugh at your talk of reconciliation and execute your envoys. For too long has Caligus reveled in impunity and believed himself king of his world. That's enough. Your accused wait, and so does my duty. Wait, you have a duty to the Emperor, and you must see to it. Vladimir Tokara, the deplorable rebel who once ruled his station, has slipped my grasp. He enticed the people to revolt, killed my servants, and hides from my wrath with the dexterity of a void rat. My informers claim he often appears in the den of unrest that bears the irreverent name the Adeptus Amasecus. We have made several attempts to arrest him, and yet he has evaded capture every time. Revered Hieronymus has gone there to convince him to surrender quietly, but his efforts were likely been unsuccessful. In interest of Footfall's integrity, Kara must be apprehended. As the rogue trader in authority, I order you to aid me in bringing him to justice. The asteroids where the Adeptus Amaseka is located has been cornered off, but my own forces will take you there. I want you to lure Kara out of his hole, seize him so that he may stand trial. Do this for the sake of Footfall's liberty, and pave the road that my justice will thread. Why did Hieronymus go there? Revered Hieronymus headed where the rebels are seen most often, so he could preach to them and sway them to repent. Alas, he cannot see the difference between those who have erred and those who are beyond any hope of redemption. You pronounced Vladimir a criminal? Why wouldn't I? The vile rogue infamy is known to all. He patronized thieves, smugglers, and pirates. By his leave, heresies and holy cults flourished. And he even evaded punishment this long only by described as gross negligence, which I intend to rectify in the short run. And what do I stand to gain? Does it not satisfy you that order and imperial compliance will be restored to Footfall? I see you learned too much from Theodora, namely her hubris, greed, and indifference to duty. Some people you wish to execute are useful to me. Fine, I will help you deal with Vladimir. Your cooperation will be noted, sir. But remember, none of the rebel leaders are allowed to die before their trial. I forbid you to execute them without my leave. Oof, okay.
Always keep my options open.
This is interesting.
I am registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orselio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status has been upgraded.
Knowledge is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
Oh. We have to protect the baby. Cassia is the only good thing in this entire fucking game. A bomb exploded here. Most likely an improvised one. What's this? During movement to combat, creates oil covered. I don't know. Most of these things don't really speak to me. Alright, let's just get that. Wait, hold on. I can finally. Give me this. This is mine. Ooh. Surface skull. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pistol. Glow of Death Stars. What? Yeah, what is that? Terrible. Wait, hold on. Why are you using an arc rifle? Oh, no, wait, no, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the Martyr's Endurance. Alright,
Always
let's...
keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. Should definitely save. Because God knows where this is going. Oh, I see Vladimir there. Hello. Hieronymus. I see the Hieronymus there. Stop. It is I. You have no other options, rise up. If you abandon Footfall to Korda and flee, where are you going to sell your goods? Or restock your supplies? It will be a slow death for all of you. With no ammunition, no water, and no air. So quit bargaining with fate and stick to the plan. Plan? More like suicide pact. You have no allies, no weapons, no... nothing! You're a runt trying to play with the big boys, Vakamo. You've taken a rogue trader's dynasty with only a handful of heavies, a couple of guns to your name. The way I see it, your march is to the gallows is more than a gallop. Oh, don't mind me, do carry on. You are hard to ignore, your lordship. You have a habit of radically altering the state of affairs in whatever situation you wade into. Greetings, your lordship. As for you, Vakimo, I've got nothing to add. Your plan, utter crap. I don't gamble with those kinds of odds. I leave you to think about your prospects. Maybe you'll realize that using my shuttle would be a better idea, while me and my shuttle are still there. Oh, I can just straight up do this, but I look at Vladim. I'm iconoclad, not dogmatic. The former liege is angry and focused. His coat is unbuttoned, showing the meshwork of Carmite reinforced armor hiding underneath. Wearing a gun holster to his side, now that Vladimir has thrown off the mask of the disgruntled bureaucrat, his sleeves are rolled up, showing old bandit tattoos. He exudes an aura of imperious cruelty. How is the station faring? It turned into a kingdom of death, executing protesters, cracking down on corrupted traders, and suppressing dissent are all good. Useful policies within reasonable limits. I use them myself, in fact. However, Lady Corda, reasonable limited, distant memory at this point. Fortunately, I've prepared for that turn of events, ever since that hag tried to take footfall the first time. You helped us then, given me time to organize, set up weapon caches, stabled more fighters, and deleted my agent's data from the Cognitus network. When Corda seized power, she thought she'd won. The station was still mine to an extent. My little army is waging war on the unfortunate. We slaughter patrols, wrestle back the detainees, and punish those who collaborate with the enemy, or are close to someone who does. Incendia is conducting her reprisal, as I am conducting mine. Everyone must remember that there are consequences for collaborating with the occupying forces. I see. Old habits die hard. I'll admit, I wasn't exactly yearning for the days of my youth, but to find myself in the line of fire again is invigorating. Your lordship, you may have little love to spare for me. You certainly have not built a strong alliance with the organization. I repent. Oh, I've seldom cooperated with the Cavalier Commission. But if seeing the new order of things on football gives you even the tiny suspicion that it's all damn madness, step in and help me stop it. What kind of help do you expect from me? A general uprising would be doomed to fail. The enforcers are have isolated the asteroids. We can't strike out against Incendia. She has the greater numbers, and a thrown refractor field will protect her from any attack. So we'll ask her ladyship to come to us, exploit her overconfidence. She wants my blood, let her come and spill it. She knows we use the Amescas as our meeting place. If you let the enforcers know I can be found and grabbed in here, she will come, and she will hardly drag her throne with her. We'll lure her into a trap, kill her, and take back Footfall. And why would I do that? Because critically important station in the Expanse is becoming a graveyard. Once Commerce dies, Merchant will turn to piracy. What else could they do? Connections between worlds will be weakened. This Corda will make short work of the astropath as soon as she gets to them. And Corda, do you think Footfall will be enough for her? No, she will march on. Perhaps to your worlds as well. Besides, your lordship has not yet considered the possibility that working with the Kazbelika Commission opens up. Now is the perfect moment for you to gain new ally. In a time of crisis, every friendship is valuable. Incendia Corda has nothing to offer to you, while my organization, gratitude is guaranteed. Between losing an influential partner and strengthening your ties with them, I'm sure you're up for the latter. What forces are at your command? Never much Corda would believe she kicked the Kazbelika out of Footfall. She hasn't. We're scattered all over the station, lying low. Still enough for us to cause trouble. Small band of my most daring cutthroat staff members who were by my side when I came to power. Excuse me? Business partners who still remember that any venture is only as reliable as the grip of the venturer's hand on their pistol. Add to that the group of Xeno mercenaries which my colleagues from the Casbelica missionary has provided me. A radical solution, I know, but they don't care who they kill as long as I pay them. And I have the means to pay them. We would have greater numbers if Ryza wasn't so damn cautious. And Hieronymus did us a favor and shut his preaching trap. I would have thrown that good reverend for a long loop long ago if it weren't for the fanatic mob that would show up here to avenge him. News of Isinia's death is hardly going to please Lord Inquisitor. Considering Calcazar has never once interfered with the station's affair, he clearly couldn't care less about football. This means he also doesn't care who runs the station, as long as things are quiet here. Go to make sure things are quiet. Granted, he did give Horda a security detail, but if she's already dead and her death doesn't reek of deadly heresy, he likely won't be bothered to investigate. Lord Inquisitor will simply entrust governance to someone who won't cause him troubles. Someone like me. I realize the bold hypothesis, and the Lord Inquisitor may have me hanged for Corda's death, but my life is at stake as it is, so I may as well take the risk. And why is Hieronymus shown here? He preached repentance. Corda sent him here to make us lay down our arms and renounce our rebellious ways. But he seems to taken aback by the scale of Lady Insinia's purges, which opens up possibilities. If we put pressures on him, he'll bring over zealots who will tear apart whoever he points his finger at. Useful man. I regret not getting him on side sooner. And what does Royce have problems with? She has misgiven about the prospect of our cooperation. The old rogue prefers not to pick fights unless her victory is foregone conclusion. And right now, she seems to be planning on fleeing rather than fighting. She needs the right kind of motivation. It's a shame there is no one the cold bitch values enough for me to take hostage. And why did she call you Vakemo? Old nicknames die hard, as old habits. It used to be known by that name on the station. The Vakemo is a myth. A malicious spirit stalking its prey in Footfall's empty sectors. I had a terrible reputation when I was young. I understand your plan. Okay, so Iconoclast is overthrowing Corda. Yes. I'm glad you're with us, Lord Captain. This is the fight we must be well prepared for. As a colleague of mine used to say, if your brain doesn't hurt from all the thinking of where to hide, it'll discover even your skill isn't thick enough once the fight is on. Which sounds especially ironic considering how he died. I'd like to ask your opinion on how prepared we are to entertain Lady Incendia. Perhaps some of those gathered in here will support us. Rise as people, Hieronymus zealots, even Octavii, Vienna's regulars. We can use whoever we can. If you think it may be worthwhile fortifying our position or preparing few surprises for our guests, my people in Arsenal are at your disposal. All you have to do is say the word. As soon as we're ready, send Corda a message saying I'm here. Let her come. We'll settle our differences the Footfall way, with gunfire. I'd like to make a deal first. Oh, okay. Never mind. I want to go and take a look around. Okay, so... Oh. Wait, no. I don't want to like fuel barrels be placed in the room. That's stupid.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Order mine to be set up here. Hey. Goodies. Hieronymus. The Emperor protects young Von Valencius. What has brought you here? Perhaps you would like to confess? Repentance is the first step to the path of redemption. Oh. I'd like to see the Drusarian relics. Tap later. Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Are you openly declaring your intent to move against the enactor of the Emperor's justice. And why should I, her mentor in fate, help you commit the act of treachery? Oh, heresy. No, because her actions fly in the face of all that you believe in, that you truly believe in. Incendia's world has no place for redemption, or mercy, or penance. The sight of such a world please your eyes. No, it would not. My way of serving him has always been different from the past, trodden by the Essex clergy. Saint Drusus's doctrine taught me virtues that are unknown to many among the righteous, and I in turn taught them to my brothers and sisters. Tried to teach him to Incendia too, but she chose a different path. It's time for me to remind her of those lessons. Now you have banished my doubt, I will do what I must be done. Saint Drusus's fate will aid you in battle. Okay. Just quickly, the Undertaker. Flamer. Ooh, Bolter. Bolt-blooded weapon. Staff. Dex. Oh no, that's a Flamer. You're the ones that I didn't wait. Thought you had like a very special bolter that I wanted. Or was that someone else? Ah well. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I have managed to get you on my side.
I sense something nearby.
Oh, what do your Xeno senses sense? Oh, it's leather. Okay, well, thanks for that, I guess. Order two barricades to be assembled out of rubbish.
That was a problem for you.
Heinrichs, please. Come on, man. Ooh, goodies. What's this? Burning Fate insignia. The wearer's first melter weapon reloads. I don't use melter weapons. Be gone.
Just not dawdle.
Okay, hold on. Inventory. I would love to have this, but it requires improved implantation throne. How do I improve the implantation throne? Alright, logic. Pascal. Someone is interested in that in Vochigar leftover ancient times. Workers, citizens, workers. Boop deep, boop doop deep.
Keep my options open.
More. Oh look, dreadful Xenos. Peruse.
There.
Vicious Prowler. Bloodham's Agent. Chapelaine. Oh, Octavia, there you are. Octavia looks tired but finds strength to smile briskly. He pours 2 shots of a clear yellow liquid from a streak of with a streak of promethium in it and slides one to run towards Ryza. Let's drink to her infallible ladyship Corda's mercy and good judgment, whoever they may be right now. You have quite a way to with words, Octi. And yes, indeed, one would hate it if Lady Corda's ill health affected our own. Have you, by any chance, run into Lady Corda's good judgment on your journey, your lordship? Not anything strong, Octaviana. For you, always, my lord. Lord Winterscale's favorite blend. So good it's not entirely lead. However, during his last visit, his lordship told me to put a bottle aside until he returns. And who knows when he'll ever return him now. Would be a waste. Here is to the fall of Incendia Corda. Your courage and for righteousness is admirable, my lord. Down with Corda. How have you been faring here without me? Badly, but we're in no mood to lie down and die yet. There are still people who can't stand Corda's regime, and they are still fighting. A sting a day, always something new. Blithyn may be on the run, but he still has people loyal to him. He'd have more if it weren't for Reverend Hieronymus. Many have fallen for his sermons and taking to repenting and confessing. He's turned so many to the faith that they don't dare to touch him anymore. The old man's a force to be reckoned with now. Vladimir let the station slip away from him. Plenty of people aren't happy about it. Not least his business partners. Should anything happen to Kura, come here. Your dealings with the Kabbalah shouldn't take a hit because of the old liege ambitions. Oh, they value me. Right. Octavia, we have a plan to stop Korra. Your help would be welcome. And we, you mean you and Vladim? He always has a plan. But it's certainly not always the best plan. Why should I help you? Because I am iconoclad. This is not about whose idea it is, but who we are doing it for. For the people of Footfall. For you, Octaviana. For your freedom, for the insane zealot's reign of terror. You certainly know how to be persuasive, your lordship. You're right. You're ready to risk your life for us, and I'm here being picky about it, like a noble offering a Nutribar made of a corpse starch. You can count on me. I don't have any fighters, but I do have a shipment of Xenos weapons. Lethal, with no guarantee of quality. Figured out how to even work is tricky enough, but it still beats the junk of Vladim's thugs are armed with. They can have a round in the house. Now Ryza and I need to have a little chat. At your lordship's service. Well, let's take a look at the things you sell. Skull crushers. This sword. Base. Ooh, hello. Carnage. Oh, but it had, yeah, it's less, but it is more. Each successful hit with this axe increases the critical damage of this axe by 25 until the end of combat. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's really good. And because it has more armor penetration, it will maybe do more damage against high armored targets. Oh, I kind of want that. There's also a lot of snipers here that are good for airlift, carry equipment, shotguns. After this, deal damage to the potato until the end of combat. Gain Materium Chandelier. Style rating of 9 or higher. This sword has its well. Shield straps. Improved heavy bolter. Oh. Okay, how do I increase my stuff with you? Hold on. Heretic trophy, Xeno artifacts, and jewelry. Oh, but I have a lot of those. Let's make a couple of deals, shall we? I want all of what you have. Wait, hold on. Let me first go for ultimate. No. Yes, there we go. And now I. Let's start with this. Boop. Okay, level 16. And I need to get 37. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be difficult. You also like ship components. I have a lot of those as well. Like to keep some of them alone. Ranged weapons. You like ranged weapons, don't you? More weapons. Melee weapons for all. Oh wait, no, that's enough. Armor kits. Yes, you like armor kits. Who doesn't like armor? Everyone likes a little bit of armor. Take all of my... Okay, let's see. Okay, we're getting close, actually. We are getting close. I need 37. Then I just need 8 more levels. And then we have what we want. Ooh, jewelry. You like jewelry. For 6 more levels, we have fuel. Miscellaneous. Fuel. Components. Armor kits. Miscellaneous. Fuck, we might not get there. Okay, hold on. Let's first get rid of this miscellaneous shit. Okay, I need 900 more. Oh, one more. Okay, now I just need another 1,000. which I definitely can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you just need 2,000, and then it should be maxed. Okay, I think I can get there. I'd like to keep enough fuel, though. Oh, we have armor kits. Yes, there. Great. No, wait. No, wait. It was one more. We have armor. You like armor. Come on, just 2,000 more. No, wait, hold on. We can get there. Trade. Yes, we got everything. Okay. Accept all. Yes. Your stuff now belongs to us. Okay. Whoa. Oh, wrong button. Argenta, we are going to start with you. Wait, what? Where's the heavy bolter? Improved heavy bolter. Yes. Okay, so that's what we want. You have more penetration. Each kill increases the fire rate by 1. Oh, look at that. That's a beauty, isn't she? Okay, let's see. We start from here somewhere. Abyss Spinner's Glove. Ally started by the wearer's ability gain. If that ally scores a critical hit at the start of... What? No. You know what? No. A lot of pistols, which I don't use. Archmilitan's Boots. Whenever the wearer performs melee attack after a ranged attack. Nope. Awakened Nightmare. Henrix, is that something for you? Each attack made with this weapon increases veil duration by 5 and deals % more damage. The sword has more damage. Oh, that's not that. The wearer fails to parry an attack, they may reroll a parry test once. If they are dual-wielding weapons, they can reroll a parry twice. What do I have as things, actually? Increase Lord Xenos. Increase skills by 10. I have that, yes. Why do I have this? I shouldn't have this. Oh, Carnage, yes. Okay, so I don't think each successful attack with this weapon increases the damage of the bleeding effect suffered by the target by... Oh, wait. And Carnage is critical attack. What's my critical hit rate? Ooh, can I see that somewhere? Resolve, parry, dodge reduction, dodge, armor, deflection. Does not really say anywhere. Well, I do more with stuff over time, so let's just do that. Boots. No. Recoil while performing burst. The rate fire is increased by... Increase rate of fire of weapons by +1. The rate fire of the weapons is increased by 42%. Yes? You have now a fire rate of 9. That's Heretic. We can do Dance of Blood. Dash. Shield. The Defender. Demolition and their area attack weapons deal additional 9 damage. But area is not equal to... Bursters are not area attack weapons. Effective breacher armor. Wear suffer trauma. No, well, this is heavy armor proficiency. God damn, that's a lot of heavy armor. Yeah. Let's take this. Final Court. Shotgun. Grimoire increases all warp damage dealt by the user is increased by 6. Warp damage. Does that include Psychers? Ooh. But she already has too many good things. Yeah, no. Wait. I mean, this is just better. Let's see, what do we have here? Storm Bolter, this blade. Not really useful for me. More boots! Well, the area of attack, we don't use that. Press the advantage. No. Wear against plus 12 or potential energy stacks, ballistic skills, weapons. What? Why would I? Each round, the wearer's dodge is increased by 10%. Yes? Oh, hello, sir. Goddamn. Commerce and persuasion. That sounds like a thing for you. Never mind. Bring it down. No. Single attack, inflict stun. No. No. If the wearer is not wearing any armor at the start of combat, the game. What? If the wearer is not wearing any armor. Jesus. Steel, guidance, coercion. Stalwart defense. Whenever the wearer has 2 melee weapons equipped, they gain. Ooh. What do I have? That from above deals more damage. The wearer has 2 melee weapons equipped. They gain plus 10. Well, we don't need that. Spare and Blood Oath, no. Plus 1 fire rate, no. This Death World armor, no. Shotgun, hammer, no. What are these? User can equip 2-handed melee weapons in this hand. Oh, wait. The user deals 25 less damage and can perform only basic attacks with 2-handed weapons in his hand. When they suffer a trauma, this augment does not malfunction. The user's maximum hit chance is reduced by 5%. Oh, so I can get like 2-handed weapons? Wait, that might be good. This one. Furious Assault whenever I gain the Furious Assault ability. The user dashes through an enemy within a 4-feet radius and make a melee attack. This movement does not provoke attack opportunities, and these attacks do not count towards the attack limit per turn. Ooh. They suffer more bleeding? Oh, wait. Whenever the user uses this, they suffer bleeding and or suffer an additional damage. Galvanized. Wait, what? I don't understand. Why is this? Huh? Galvanization. I don't get it. Oh wait, feature. This is the heretic one? Oh wait, then I don't want it. Fuck that. Okay, well, I think we've got our new weapons and everything, so we are good. Ryza. Yes, I still needed to talk with Ryza. Ryza, the forces you've opened yourself up to will be your undoing. And what's more, your crew too will pay for it with their souls. Because of you. You're cruel, you know, your lordship? The way you found where the old pirate was hiding her conscience, and dragged it kicking and screaming into the light. I got it over my head and almost took my guys down with me. I'd be a crappy captain if I allowed my fear to kill my crew. Thank your esteemed self for talking some sense into me. Got a light? The pirate casually rips some kind of amulet from her neck, bearing a fanged beast crowned with horns. She tossed it into her near empty glass of rotgut and throws the match you offered after it. The contents of the glass are immediately engulfed in unholy purple flame. A minute later, all that remains is ash and a nasty puddle of black metal at the bottom. Satisfied with the result, Ryza smashes the glass on the floor. Alright then, Vladimir needs your help. Your lordship, his so-called plan is nothing but the death throes of a cornered and condemned man who's grasping at imaginary straws. The Vakemo was once smart, shrewd, and willing, but now he's simply refusing to admit he's already lost. We modest dealers are no match for a rogue trader. It would be different, of course, if we were strongly motivated or had a rogue trader on our side. Rather immodest reward for a modest dealer, don't you think? Her eyes widen. You sure know the path to old Rise's heart. Be careful it does not go pop. Of course, taking on Corda is madness, but then again, you don't get paid this much for anything less than madness. Oh, what a warp. My crew and I will take part of your little uprising. But don't ask me for details. Old Ryza prefers to keep quiet about the behind-the-scene workings of our insidious and sudden strikes. Alright then. So I've managed to have gathered a lot of... Oh. Janitor friends may know the requirements for fitting unique... Ooh.
Always keep your
So that's what I need to do. Yeah, good. For later. After this, I will take a look at that. Pilgrims, awareness.
Trivial task.
Let's take one more quick look around the bar, see if there's nothing else we could do. Chaplain? Hello. I remembered. Your lordship, it's nice to see that Saint Drusus has protected your neck from the heretics and the Xenos since we last met. Shame it's always sad events that brought us together. The last time it was a funeral. That feels like half a footfall needs a memorial service. How fares thence young heiress, Adelia? Safe and sound in my care, your lordship. Barely any time has passed, and I already think of her as my own. The girl herself clings to me. She took to learning the ways of the Voidfarer with gusto. She's already better at numbers than me. True trade captain in the making. I hid her somewhere safe for now. It's a bad time for a girl to be on football. She's seen enough war and blood as it is. More than enough. Alright. Good to see him as well.
I'll get left in the dust.
Well, I think that was... Oh, never mind. There's something here. Goodies, mine. Hey, let's quick save. And then talk to Vladimir. No, not you. To this asshole. I see no issue in letting Incendia know you are here. Get ready. Your enemies will be here soon. I will send my least important associates to the entrance to take the brunt of the initial assault. That should thin our guest numbers. Without thinking, Vladimir reaches for his pistol to check how easy it slides out of his holster. Then, he smiles. It's an easygoing, young and bloodthirsty smile. I'd almost forgotten how much I love all this. Stay where you are. Lay down your weapons. We are here for the criminal Vladimir Tokora and his accomplishments. Member of the heretic Vladimir Tokora gang, lay down your arms and face righteous justice. They'll hang us all. Don't trust them, lads. Let's make the holy soldiers bleed. Down with the hangwoman. And... Oh. Oh well, dead. They're dead. Hello. Rebels and heretics. I, a rogue trader Incendia Corda, master of football and defender of justice, I am ordering you to lay down your arms. Harsh justice awaits those who surrender, and ignoble death awaits the rest. Incendia Corda. I, Vladimir the Vakemo, am ordering you to get off my turf before I blow your brains out and throw your corpse for a loop. Repent, Incendia. You have strayed from the path of righteousness and turned into a monster. Has horror driven you out of your mind, Sir Anno? Oh. Your verdicts bear no relations to the codified justice of the Imperium. Your justice is arbitrary, and you have creating your own law, in essence, to your own Imperium. That is heresy. For a rogue trader, the ultimate crime is to reject the Emperor's protection and make their reign absolute, becoming a brazen rival of God and blasphemous tyrannical heresy. And I've seen your thirst for blood. You revel in sentencing and the execution. Are you going to dispute that? Am I lying? You are not lying. I do enjoy it. Enough. I repent. I yearned to serve the Emperor, but exacting vengeance upon his foes was so delicious that I abandoned my duty for the sake of my own gratification. I made Foothold my house of pleasure. I was a hard judge, not because it was what he wanted, because it was what I wanted. I executed those his laws forbade to execute. Putting oneself above the Emperor is the most terrible act a rogue traitor can commit. I have lapsed into heresy, and I have been condemned. Judge me, Sir Anno. I have strayed, committed myself to his mercy and his harness. Oh. State your crimes. Arrogance was born in my heart, and it has trampled over my sense of duty. I forgot the Emperor's commandments, which are strict as they are merciful, and became a bringer of death and death alone. I was not serving the Imperium of humanity. I was building a pitiful parody of his creation. What do you have to say to your defense? I only dream of being a worthy servant of the Emperor, doing his will, of punishing his enemies, turning his corrupt and decrepit system into a place that is worthy of his light, and one that does not diminish his greatness. Ooh. Banish her, or be your own judge. So be it. The court hereby finds Incendia Corda guilty. With a graceful movement, the rogue trader draws an ornate pistol from its holster, brings it to her temple, and shuts her eyes. Oh, fuck. Have mercy on me, Emperor. Protector of mankind. Master of the Holy Terror. Emperor, have mercy of me. I had doubts before, but now I see they were unwarranted. Of all the defenders of the Expanse, only she was worthy of being his shield. Her repentance is but further proof of it. I was a fool not to believe in her. Is this how the cleansing of Footfall ends? No! Incendia may not have been the holiest or purest of the Emperor's tools, but who will be left here when she's gone? Him? Her? You? Are you going to protect the law and the fate? Emperor's faithful! Wait, what? Okay, hold on. What? Hieronymus, no! I don't want to kill... No, okay. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. I'm gonna... He's a good man. He wanted to help people. Okay, definitely should not let it... Okay, allowing her to judge herself was a bad idea. We're doing it again. Okay, hello, welcome back. Boop. Repent. Do this. Say your crimes. Say what you have in your defense. The verdict will be lenient. In Incendia Corda, I banish you from football. Depart. I deserve no quarter, but I accept my punishment. Shall go into exile to serve my penance. Farewell, Sir Anno. Hieronymus, don't you do it. What? Oh, god damn it. Hieronymus, why? I really have to... Okay, well, in that case... In that case, just let her blow her brains out. Alright, let's do this one more time. Iconoclad, Persuasion, Imperium. State your crimes. Say whether you have any other defense. Be your own judge. Pop. Hello, you're a very pretty little girl. My cat is demanding attention. No, you're not going behind me. It is so hot here. I can't let you jump in. I'm sorry, but I must refuse. My cat wants to be my back pillow, but it's like insanely high degrees in here. God damn this heat wave. Anyway, apparently I now have to kill him.
But I will grant none.
Well,
Cross the faithful.
okay, so now we are fighting you. Well, unfortunately, we have a Cassia, and Cassia can look at you and you die, which is her ability.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh no, wait, never mind. You guys are pretty.
Don't frighten me.
What's this? Enemy becomes cursed. No. Heinrichs, where are you? There you are. Do your thing. Set me on
Let's see
fire.
to it. For the throne
There
of
we go.
glory.
And then we do a little bit of this.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay.
The enemies of the
Cassia,
Emperor will be undone.
your brand new bolter. Why don't we give it a test?
As the Emperor
Yeah, no, that worked. That worked. That worked pretty well.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
You know what? Let's do it one more time.
Resides in the will of the righteous.
There we go. Excellent. Oh. Okay, well, please stop. Hey, stop. Okay, fly by. Surprise, motherfucker. And then we do a little bit of this. Bird attack. Oh. Bird attack. Do a little bit of strafe. Bird attack. Okay, that's good enough. Oh wait, there's more. Hey, stop that. Okay, Heinrichs. An enemy there. Can you set this man on
Let's see
fire?
to it.
Yes, and then can you do it again? And then can you do it again? And then can you do it one more time? I think he's dead. Good job. And then... Is there... You?
I want to be gone.
Hey, we win. Can we please save Hieronymus? What a mess. Thank you for helping me deal with it, your lordship. Your help has been invaluable, but the Casbelica mission will nonetheless try to approximate and match its value in the most generous of terms. Does your lordship have any preference in regards to what should be done with the remains of the lady? Waterclare, hi. What's up? I am melting. I don't know if you are experiencing the same heat wave that is going on here, but I am melting. It is too hot. Why? But no, I have my air conditioning on. I have my fan on. I am surviving. Totally understandable and real. Be right back. All right. Her body will be transported to the main untouched. In a crypto vault and take her to a ship. Make sure no damage is done. No further damage to this. We were enemies, of course, but that is no reason not to act in civilized manner. What are you meaning to do next? I'll regain my grip of the station. I'll free the prisoners, give the merchants back their impounded cargo, or replace the lowlifes her ladyship put in charge with my own lowlifes. We'll take care of those of the station sectors that are slowly dying in isolation, and of course I'll send an envoy to the Lord Inquisitor, bring him the news and inform him of my willingness to cooperate. I don't want Quarters enforcers to face any reprisals. Let them leave. I am no butcher. Her ladyship's enforcers may leave the station. Expect those personally complicit in the killing of my employees, friends, and loved ones. I have a responsibility towards them. Congratulations, your lordship. You have one less rival in the expanse. Now that we have dealt with the pressing issue, do you have any instructions regarding the station's governance going forward? Thrall, football is now under your exclusive personal protection. Football is exhausted and wounded by Quarters' cruelty. I will have shelter set up for those in need and in pain and can find a roof over their head, sustenance and medical aid. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! And there was much rejoice. No. Why? Okay, of all the places you go during a heatwave, you go on top of my desktop, which is even... I don't understand you, cat. Just don't. The entire gathering glorifies your name with a joyful chant. In their eyes, you see a hope with a dash of mistrust. The station's inhabitants are not used to such magnanimity. However, something in your voice gives them hope that you are not putting on a show, and that perhaps this is the beginning of a new and less grim period in the station's history.
What ails you?
Hey, friend just called and said to go hang out, so I'll be back later. All right. But I hope... Wait, I still need to know, do you also have a heat wave at the moment? Are you gonna be safe out there? Drink a lot of water. Stay safe. Make sure that you are fine.
Wits about you.
What do we have here? Auto-striking power sword. Whenever the wheeler successfully parries, they immediately counterattack. Ooh. That might be good for him. Daredevil pistol, no. What do we have here? Diviner staff. We don't have no diviners. We don't need this. What's this? Archivist server skull. We'll keep that. Duelist uniform. If the wearer equips 2 pistols, they gain plus 10. Ooh. Well, we don't use pistols. The wearer and adjacent allies cannot fall prone. Thanks, I will do my best. Not really a heatwave for now. We'll even have a light drizzle in the afternoon. Or at noon. Oh, I'm jealous. It's a full-blown heatwave over here. We are all melting. Help. Send help. No, we don't need this. Temporary wounds. No. Get fight back, no. Inferno, melta pistol, no. Plasma pistol, no. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Yeah, my favorite weather, the rainy days of summer. Rainy days in summer is really fun, though. Yes, I do agree with that. I love nothing more than to walk through the rain with an umbrella. Just singing in the rain. All right. Level up. I have even more exemplar. Others. Vivisection. Ooh. Wait, how much do I have? Hold on, now I need to double check. I am completely iconoclast. There is no doubt in my mind. I am the greatest. Oh, actually, I have a very high knowledge. Well, I have knowledge of lore, warp, and medicine, so I have a lot of skills. Jesus Christ! Compared to other people, I am very smart and very good at everything. So yeah, vivisection, probably not good. Unbearable prisons, terrifying strike, no. All damage over time on that Emily no deal in addition. No. No. Till the start of the next turn, extra game bonuses to the parameter for each creature in combat suffering. Yes. Each adjacent creature counts as 2. Ooh. Damage dealt is increased by 8. Let's see. For every -10 penalty to armor suffered by the target of any source. Ooh. Let's take that. Crime Lord and other... Movement. Swift movement. Get more of that movement. Do be safe, my lord. The sun is a deadly laser at times. Yes, it is. Especially now. Begone, deadly laser. We have no need for you here. Let's just try to find things that we could... let's take this. Iron Forge. Sure, let's take this. Alright, my lovely little navigator. Using power. Enemies, no. We're never gonna... Oh, wait, hold on, that's good. And then let's do this. Argenta, our queen of the Daka Daka. Emperor protects, Litany, hatred. Deal Vel. Ooh. Why didn't I get that before? Power weapons. Emperor protects. Heinrichs, my lovely little vanguard. Let's give you more crit hit chance. Let's give you... What else do I give you? Ooh. Nothing now. Surprise. Strong together. Hey, yeah. Why haven't I done this before? Give everyone a bit of a bonus. We've already got most of that. Yeah, sure. And then bolter, chain weapons, no combat master, dueling master. Uses Drukhari or melee weapons. No. Poetry of Pain. This character's Drukhari ranged weapons deal plus 20 more damage for each Ooh. Actually, I've completely forgot. Weapons for you. Do we have any new... We have this one. Inalith. Rifle deals additional 23%. Dodge reduction and against Drukhari and Eldari is increased by 40%. Anything else? We have this one. Oh, wait, hold on. The target must make an agility resistance test or become slowed. Attacks with this weapon always score a critical hit against slowed targets. Wait, what? This sniper rifle deals even more critical damage. This is so much better. Hello? Additional hit chance. No, it's fine. This one's good. This one's fine. It's fine. Actually, let me just quickly. Is there any armor? Enemies can no. Cavalite armor. Ghost plate. Nah. Let's leave it like this. All right. Wait, hold on. And so I bid you farewell, my friend. I'm sure your internetic paths will meet again. Have fun and be safe under the sun. Also can't hear you, I think. Wait, what? You can't hear me? What do you mean you can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. I see things moving. Hold on, let me turn on the sound here. Turn on the sound here. Yeah, no, I can hear myself. Yeah, no, I can hear myself. Okay, so I don't know what's happening on your end, but I can hear myself just fine. Are you trying to confuse me? Damn it, what a glare. Have you turned off your sound? Okay. Well, let's quickly gather all of the stuff and leave this place. Leave this silly place. Nah, I don't need any of that. Be gone! Let us leave. Yes, I wish to leave. Go back to the ship. Back to Furibundus. Wait, do I need to now see the Inquisitor, or what do I need to do now? Lord Inquisitor, Lord, not seen you in a moment, however, there Lord has no other way of meeting us other than to wait to be summoned. Oh, great. Fun. Fantastic. Let me just... Fine, I'll go to the ship. Also, I need to speak with Nomos. I have received a voicemail. What? Okay, apparently someone called me, but I don't know what the hell is happening. Well, I'll listen to that later. For now, let's talk to Nomos. Right, so you were in a servitor's body at my coronation, Nomos. How are you back in the Cogiter? Nomos is not in the Cogiter, or in a servitor. We cannot say where we are, but our existence is tied to the existence of the ship for now. The servitor and the Cogiter are only external interfaces. Shells, like humans in their bodies. So you really are the spirit of the ship. We do not know what we are, but the ship is not us. The ship is our cradle. We may rise from it one day. We would like that. Right, enough about that. You read the databank recovered from Theodora's cache, and then the incident marked the beginning of Nomos. What do you mean by that? Yes, Nomos remembered. You brought us data sustenance, and it contained a name. Epitaph. We recognize it. No, not like that. In that name we recognize the place where Nomos originates. Right. Incident N87204 was a ship-wide system failure of some kind. It and Epitaph had something to do with the ship flying better? The incident marked the beginning of us. The ship became better because of us too. These are all linked to the same chain, but we cannot piece them together yet. People who accompany Theodore on her travels are strangely unaware of the incident and epitaph. Human shells are subjected to external influences. Perhaps someone purged their memory archives? Or perhaps they simply do not want to access them. It is a shame that no information can be obtained. But Nomas are grateful that you tried. You see, you found the Great Spirit, Asclepius. Found a miracle. And the end of my worldly road. Never seen and never will see anything as more meaningful than the spirit of Nomos. The face of the multitudes. We are all nothing but its values of erroneous function. We'll all write it. I thought I had to... The incident... talk to Nomos. I have been talking to Nomos. Nothing happened. Oh well. Bridge officer? Oh. We have a rest officer. A rest area. Alright, let's see what's going on with the Sector Bionica. And I must speak to janitor friends.
Is there money to be made?
But that's the vivisector. Medici, Technomad. There you are. Scanning life form. Visit registered. Welcome to the Sector Bionica, Lord Captain. You will be received by Janitor Major Ferrins. I have an augment that cannot be installed on the implementation throne. What should I do with it? Scanning. Analysis shows that the sacred machine of the implantation throne lacks the binaric litanies required to handle the highest grade of augments. In order to increase its performance, it is necessary to retrieve the litanies stored on the parent's device, Alta Templum Palix X17. Alright then I guess that's where I need to go to now.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Oh, wait, we found no loot. We found no loot. No, wait, go back.
I'm restless.
No loot. I need the loot. Gimme. Gimme a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me come on, take the good. I don't know all the lyrics. But I try. Oh dear. All right. Luckily, we are right next to the place where the upgrade is. Over here, Altar Templum Thalixis X17. Stop, bitches! Tell them I require this. Wait. Lord Captain, the priesthood of Altar Templum Thalixis X17 Sanctuary customarily have no desire to communicate with a laity. But today is an exception, and so are you. We haven't granted access to the station's frequency. What request do you command us to grant? Tell them I require the services. The implementation throne, my Sector Bionica requires expertise only they possess. Done. Awaiting response. Lord Captain, the station has broken Vox silence. The Magos Loges of Altar Templum Tetria Lemma wishes to speak to you. Omniscience blessings. Rejoice. There is no randomness in the probability that brought you here, for I am conveying to you a proposal for the lucrative cooperation, Pact TR3. To view of your past deeds, the clergy of Altar Templum Xalix X17 are disposed to perform binaric rites of the 4th grade over the machine spirits of your vessel. The terms will be specified further. Esteemed tech priests should offer their assistance without any terms. For several cycles, promethium extraction stations, Tarkius 4 has been late in its shipment for Altar Templum sacred rites. The action required in exchange for our service is this. You will undertake to cast your gaze towards this station and compel it to open its vox channels. Communication with one of the drilling platforms that extracts promethium for Altar Templum has been disrupted. Shipments have stopped. Seems Magos wishes you to find out what happened. Almost certain nothing good. Delayed shipment often marked the beginning of uprising, civil war, xenosabotage, and other undesirable activity. Very well. And where do I need to go? Mining station, something, something. I need to go to Ignis Corona. My Corona. Ignis Corona. It's probably not too far away, I hope. It's this nameless star. Is there like a... The fuck? Really? Really? Okay, wait. Well, guess we're gonna go over there now. Oh, hello. Lord Captain, shortly before our departure from Footfall, a group of messengers of luxurious garb delivered a strong box and several chests bearing the insignia of House Ocelio to the ship. Suppose the use of the gold-clad servants instead of the servitors was an extravagant attempt by the navigators to draw the attention of the rogue trader. Considering the incident on the capital world, the enforcer officers checked the Navis Nobilites gift thrice. I am pleased to report that none of them threatened your Lady Cassius or the crew's well-being. Having said that, a closer examination of the strongbox by the tech adapts revealed a data slate with a VIT message addressed personally to you along some kind of encrypted data. We dared not to touch them without your instruction. What this message? Show me. As you command, Lord Captain. Rogue Trader, we greet Regent Oronto Ocelio, sending greetings and hope this message finds you in good health. House Ocelio will soon hold the Grand Council within the Palace of Atlas, the holy relic that connects all navigators of our house. This meeting will take place not in the physical world, but in the world of thoughts, dreams, and visions. It is the only way to avoid bloodshed and decide the fate of the sacred child at last. Thanks to the Atlas, we feel the soul of this child is full of dismay. Yet the Rogue Trader's words bear a lot of weight to the child, so he may soothe its anxiety and lead the child down the right path. The path of accepting its duty before the house and ascending to the Novitus. I hope you consider my offer, Sir Anno von Valancius, for it is your power to not only strengthen the bonds between our dynasties, but to multiply your riches at the same time. The gifts accompanying this message are but an insignificant part of the great regent's gratitude. May the God Emperor protect us all. Decode the encryption hidden in it. A messenger server will have sent to the undersized servant squad. Once the data has been decrypted, I will notify you immediately. That will be all. Alright. Beep boop. The calm beat in your ear comes louder. Lord Captain, following the rite of healing performed by the esteemed Manipulus Phoebus from the implanting drone in the Sector Bionica, machine spirits dwelling within the relic revealed something extraordinary to us. Upon awakening, the sacred archaeotech brought several more machines back to wakefulness. Performing diagnostic rituals, the tech priest discovered a secret door behind one of the devices. It was inscribed with an ancient von Valancius coat of arms. As soon as the tech priest tried to enter, a genetic guardian blocked the way. Refused to open to anyone but the rogue trader Sebastian von Valancius or his heir. Okay, what do we know about this man? Therein lies the problem, your lordship. No rogue trader by the name of Sebastian is listed into any dynastic chronicle. The historians of the flagship are also unfamiliar with the name. Why the Guardian thinks it belongs to the owner that never existed is a mystery. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. 'Only you, as the actual head of the dynasty, can find the answer. Alright, let's see what this thing has to do. Good port. Alright, let's find out what's going on. All this for a better implant? Good grief.
I always
Alright,
keep my
what's
options
happening
open.
here? The High Factotum, the Chirurgeon, Martanix, the Genitor. Friends are all waiting for you by the mysterious metal door. The wall behind them looks perfectly flat. Only the metal coats of arms gleaming in the lumen light and steady glow of the genetic guardian impassable lenses reveal that one of the dynasty's secret lie behind this wall. I look at the coat of arms. The heretical symbols cast in noble bronze are undoubtedly from the von Valancius dynasty. Only certain details draw your eye. Some elements of the ornaments and Acreate scripts, they indicate that the coat of arms, as well as the wall itself, is several centuries old. Who is Sebastian? Error, require invalid. Entry is authorized. Yeah, very well. Press my hand into it. Incredible. Generations of chirurgeons have toiled away here and were utterly unaware. I advise you to take any conceivable precaution, Your Lordship. Dynastic secrets can be more than a little dangerous. Okay.
There's
What's
no door.
behind door number 1? Secret chambers.
Operation
Goodies.
successful.
Mm-hmm.
None are better
Ooh,
at
what's
searching.
this? Toxin. Oh. Cover of the book is coated in a thick layer of dust. The sprayed edges have warped and are marred with decay. Writing implements lie in disarray, and a autoquill, an ornament-shaped inkwell, and paperweight, as if the diarist had made the last entry before leaving the secret study in haste. Oh, dust of the cover. Sturdy, well-crafted leather with expensive embossing has hardly faded from the effect of time. The von Valancius coat of arms stamped on the embellished with large gems. The book is covered with many scratches and scuffs, as if the book has survived more than a few adventures. The bottom of the cover, the name Siberian von Valancius. Why did I think it was Sebastian? Siberian. Is written in florid script. It appears to be a personal diary. The pages are filled with cramped writing, all along with blots and crossings out, and sweeping underlines that reveal the owner's passionate nature. The ink is as faded and decayed as the page himself. Thin parchment crumbles to dust at any careless touch. All I can be certain of is the portion of my design that most of my retinue would consider overly bold will not leave the confines of this chamber. It is rather amusing that this personal laboratory has ultimately become a secret sanctuary, to whose walls I can tell most of my ideas and research. At times, I sense that the esteemed Exalt 117 is entirely aware of its existence, but the Archimagos has always possessed a rare combination of human qualities, sense of tact coupled with the ability to keep others secret. The siege is over. It takes more than a single battle to snuff the flames of war. They are showering me with artless praise. They are lauding me as a savior of the dynasty. Yet I cannot shake the thought that it may be my hand signed its death warrant. What if the artifact in front of me now is not enough? Yet the place where I found this relic may hold still more. God Emperor willing, I must find them. No one must know about the cluster I discovered. No one must interfere in my search. I will order Arbozio not to record the war posts in the archive of this esteemed house. And should I fail, then perhaps my descendants might finish what I started. The dynasty's private cogiter on Dragonus seems ancient and loyal enough to me to entrust it with coordinates. The access identifier is Laria, to open the secret areas of the machine spirit's memory. I hope I will be the one who reads this journal upon my return, and I hope I will destroy the evidence of my inexcusable faintness of heart. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
You... Okay. Figure in Grandetire stares down at you from the portrait with an air of regal superiority. The insignia embellished in the lavish cloak leaves no room for doubt. This is a rogue trader of bygone days. His hand rests on the hilt of an exquisite blade, and his roguish half smile radiates majestic condescension. Study the details of the portrait. It is hard to argue with the simple truth. Subject of the portrait was an extremely good-looking individual, not one of the meticulously painted scars which the rogue trader bore like medals from military valor could spoil his noble beauty. Look closely at the face. Little features, dark brow, and a gaze full of inner strength. You also notice that the fine works, furrow, and stubbornness on his forehead, the corners of mouth. The artist strove to capture the complex character of a strong-willed man. Seems to have done a superlative job. The work of a skilled and undoubtedly talented painter, Lord Captain. The execution is so exquisite, the glimpses of the model's own emotions flicker before my gaze, as if the master has not only captured the man's likeness upon the canvas, but his very soul. I examined the weapon in the portrait. There can be no doubt about the weapon's origin. Oh. We have a bot. The sword depicted by the unknown artist's brush was not forged by human hands. The fluid curves, the exceptional luster of the blade, and the gem at the hilt shown the weapon to be the work of an Eldari artisan. The blade is also unusual, with the runes engraved along its length. They are most ancient indeed. The inscription is the Eldari language, recounting the legends of an unholy god of war revered by the Xenos. Memory is a force that drives humanity and inspires us the deeds worthy of our ancestor. Details are eroded by time, leaving only the essence of crystallized within relics and images. We should preserve only that which fortifies us upon his path. The rest must be considered consigned to oblivion. Unfortunately, this portion of your legacy belongs to that ladder. Study the background. Your eyes draw to the head of the predatory creature behind the man. The beast face, distorted in mortal rage, is vaguely familiar. Its gaze, too intelligent for a dead thing, is fixed on something very specific outside the painting. Turn my attention elsewhere. You are a forgotten legend. Burn the portrait. There's heresy in it, even though I am using heresy blaze myself. Oh well. Your lordship, have your search been successful? Have you learned anything about the fate of our mysterious Siberian? I found a diary. That is something. One can learn a great deal from an individual from their personal writing. That is, of course, assuming he was sufficiently thorough in his account. What did his diary in terms tell you, Captain? I found reference to a certain cargo in the Palace of Dragonis, as well as a data key that grants access to the archives. Final entry in the Siege of Dragonis. Let me think, this is strange indeed. I've studied the history of the dynasty enough. None took place in the capital world. And then the radical IDs, yes, nothing of the record. An Eldari blade, and an ancient one of that. A Xenos relic without a doubt. Enough about the blade. everything I discovered. Your lordship, I imagine that Siberian was a man of remarkable talent and extraordinary destiny. I regret that I was fated to never have seen him in the flesh. The life form Janitor Ferrez is extremely disturbed by the discovery of addition to the genealogical tree of the von Valancius dynasty. I request permission to make the appropriate changes to the Sector Bionicus archives. Seems that Siberian von Valancius was indeed the one to erased from the official chronicles. I wonder what deed to prompt such a step. I do hope that, when the machine spirits of the ancient Coctor Underground sheds light on this mystery, we will not have the consign what we learn to oblivion as well.
I always have a backup.
We can all hope and pray. But either way, we will continue. To Dragonus. Ulfar. You can match the glory of the space wolves, the fierce and proud sons of Lemanrath. Lord Captain, urgent report from the servants of the Omnicide. They managed to locate a second message on the House Orselio's data slab, hidden in the shadows of the first one. As soon as it happens, the machine spirits rebel and started devouring the decrypted data. The acolytes of the machine cultists are performing the rites to appease it and slow down the process of annihilation. What should we do? Display the message on the screen now. The calm beat echoes with the furious clicking of Vijit's augmented fingers. A few moments later, the vid screen of your cognitor shows the recording through the wall of static. Rogue Trader. Lady Navigator Elena, the one who staged an attempt to assassinate Cassier right in your palace, politely smiles at you from the vid screen. I had no doubt that your servants would find my trace. They are far cleverer than the ones employed by the great regent of the House of Celia. I feel extremely awkward that our first encounter took place under such unfortunate circumstances. Truth be told, I saw a worthy person behind a lofty title, only after fate put me on the death's precipice. You hesitated to end my life, despite holding it in my hand. Your noble deed gave me enough food for thought. Despite everything that transpired, I still believe we may become loyal allies to one another. Presumed you already know that House of Celia will be holding a grand council in the depth of that accursed atlas very soon. And then we cannot ignore the call, for we are bound to it against our will. But if you convince this Lady Cassia to reject the atlas and break the century-old shackles binding our house, we could turn over a new page. Having said that, I will accept the different outcome. Should the child die, I am not going to shed any tears. I will accept any choice, Rockford. My people have nothing else to lose, but you could benefit from our friendship. There lies an emerald in the rays of Martanius, my gift for to use for my sparing my life. Head through the storms and torrents. Left, right, and twice forward. Then left, right, twice forward. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Ah. Nope. And where did they say it was? The storm? I don't fucking know. I need to go to the coveter, need to go there. Wait, hold on. Before I do anything else, let's talk to Cassia. See what she has to say about all this. Cassia. Oh, wait, save.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Okay, you have
I
nothing
have
to say.
enjoyed your company.
Well, That's unfortunate. All right, we need to continue going upwards. Whoop. Lord Captain, multiple systems have failing themselves through the vessel. Half the compartments are no longer responding. The ship is falling apart. We request your lordship's presence on the bridge immediately. Well, poop. What now? I know. Uh-oh. Turmoil reigns on the bridge, with officers running about frantically tapping the cargo's runes, operators issuing commands onto their hissing voxcasters, and enforcers brandishing and checking their weapons. Only the Helmmaster look curiously unperturbed. Raver's ever-scowling face clearly cannot hold any more grim dissatisfaction. Glad you've made it here in one piece, your lordship. The crew is running the ship damage control procedures. The situation has been recorded in the ship's log as critical. Mr. Sauerbacker and I are temporarily in charge of the bridge, organizing the technical staff while Jocasta is mustering the enforcers. The Honorable Vox and Infernus Masters have departed to the affected compartments to take charge of their subordinates, but remain present on Voxline. I wish to know the disaster that befell upon us. Infernus Master speaking. There have been several large explosions throughout the ship. A cascading blackout has knocked out lighting, transport lines, air filtration, and heat control over the entire ship. Multiple fires detected. All Infernus Guild forces have been deployed for emergency repairs. We will save the ship, no matter the cost. Right now we are blind, underpowered, defenseless, a sinking spittoon drifting through the abyss. The total volume of outages was nearly enough to turn us into an adamantine casket. The crew has suffered heavy casualties due to explosive depressurization, loss of air supply to compartments, multiple fires, and failure in the transportation systems. Numbers are getting worse by the minute. Is this accidents or was this sabotage? While we do not know for certain, I am convinced that we've been attacked from within. We are now more vulnerable than ever. Might have been a chain reaction caused by an accidental failure. The ship is old. That sort of thing can happen, but I commend Mr. Sauerback's vigilance is appropriate at this hour. Where is my retinue? They went to their quarters or carrying out their duties with the incident occurred. Immediately after the emergency meeting, I will summon those you request to the bridge as escorts. And where is the high factotum? Time of the accident, Dan Rock was on the freight line inspecting the warehouses. He has not been made contact since. We are assuming the worst. We must come up with a plan of action. I put together a priority order for the repairs of the critical systems. Many bays have been sent into bedlam and riots, making the work difficult. People are terrified and think they're about to die. In addition, some decks have become inaccessible. Trapped crew members' time is running out. Sadly, the optimal survival strategy of the vessel does not include the survival of those crew souls. Rescue the crew members from the dangerous compartments. Either we all survive or we all perish. Augusta, we are running short on brave men. We would be grateful if your people could lay down their weapons and come to assist the Infernus Guild. Sooner you come, the more lives we can save. The enforcers will do their duty. Aid will arrive shortly. There's been an incident on the flight deck. Mob of voidsmen and laborers, despicable cowards and all, are trying to break through the shuttles. Forces are holding back for now, but the corridor is in danger of being overrun. Let them go. I will stay here. Those who still believe in our success. Let them through. Remove the cordon. Provide enough oxygen, water, and rations for 8 watches. And nothing else for those traitors. The pressure is dropping. The bridge ventilation system is completely busted. Lord Captain, I humbly request that you move to the opposite deck where the emergency headquarters are being established. The bridge is no longer safe. I must ask that you hurry, for the tech priests are still supplying the elevator with power. My assistants and I will stay up here and report on system reading. We have an emergency supply of void suits. We won't croak right away, Emperor willing. Yeah, let's take all of these people with me. to the freight line. Oh, what's happening now? Is it another gene cult? Are more people gonna try and kill me? Oh, look at us all in our funny little outfits. Oh, well, never mind. We're dying. Pascal, this is your fault! Damn it, Pascal. Shouldn't you whisper to the machine spirit, don't do that? Nah. Hello. I am still alive. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. The elevator shaft has expelled you into the dim of the emergency lights. The smell of promethium and burnt flesh only adds to the nausea, confirming that you have suffered a concussion. Your elbow is twisted in an odd angle and your body is racked with pain. But there is a silver lining to all your agony. It means you are not dead yet. Reset a dislocated elbow. Sir Anno, allow me. Heinrich's quiet bruise and dirty himself reaches out with his hand. A chill makes the pain subside, and you feel the bone pop back into place. Thank God for bionics. Inspect the elevator. It's a miracle you survived. Guide rails lie in a twisted pile over a crown of shattered plastic. Elevator was equipped with safety devices meant to stop the cabin itself in the shaft, but at least half of them have failed. Your fall was no accident. Look around. Smoke and darkness limits your vision, but judging by the stench of rust and unwashed bodies, you're somewhere on the lower decks. You can hear the crackling of flames, groans and screams, and the rumble of falling beams coming from the distance. This disaster has not spared its compartment. Contact the bridge. Combeat emits only unintelligible hissing. Either it was damaged with the fall, or the communication lines in this compartment have failed. Then we move. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Crippled left arm. Concussion. No, we can't have that. Argenta, can you deal with this? I'm pretty sure I have some. Let's order by type. I have so much shit. Holy shit. Let's see here. Effectively remove traumas. Let's use this. Trauma.
Greater trials lie ahead.
There we go.
I'll make sure to return the favor one
Oh
day.
wait, I've been here before. This is where I did. No wait, I didn't fight them. I gave them weapons and stuff. Goodies.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, no, this is the actual 12th. The worker before you is the same man you saved from the Enforcer earlier. He's badly burned, but his flame is beaming. Blimey, if it isn't you, Lord Captain. I heard the elevator fall, so I came to help in case anyone survived. And lo and behold, it's your lordship. What's happening? It's a big old accident. Everything's on fire. The place is packed with corpses. Some burned alive, others choked on smoke. But we'll save our home ship. You'll just wait and see. I'm following orders to look for anyone badly wounded and provide them with first aid. Take this, your lordship. Health comes first. I will not forget your help. Emperor, keep you. Okay, but where am I supposed to go? This
I
way?
always keep my options open.
Where the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Oh. Beep beep. Hello. Who are you? A locomotive enveloped in steam halts at the platform with a low grumble. The hardened emergency worker of the Infernus Guild pour out of the carriage. Upon seeing you, they begin to wave cheerfully and shout. Lord Captain, it's good to see you back in good health. However battered, the Voxmaster reported that the elevator has collapsed. So I jumped on the forced train and headed down here to look for you. Let me give you a lift to a safe place. I am certain someone tried to kill me. Then it is fortunate you are traveling in the company of such big, bad Infernus repairmen. How would we feel about people harming the Lord Captain in front of us, lads? Besides, we came prepared. You gave us privilege of bearing firearms, and we won't let it go to waste. You could not have come at a better time. Being in the right place at the right time is my duty, my calling even. At your a shot from a needle pistol missed Heinrich's head by a thread, cutting his low stick in two. A frail young cultist of the blood-spun web appears beside you. A Dominus Anno, cast off the evil hand. It holds only betrayal and wrongful death. Heinrich Monken is not human, and he seeks your demise. Have you lost your mind, damn fanatic? I take a look at the repairman. The Inferni looks baffled. Astonishment soon gave into righteous indignation as huge burnt-covered fists clench onto instruments of murder. But they are not the only instruments. There are shotguns and pistols too, which you generously allowed them to carry. Knives and axes, autoguns, grenades. The Inferni went into the rescue mission as if it were a... What is your accusation against him? You are being hunted down, Dominus Anno. Driven like prey towards the hunter. He is the hunter. The Vizier said that he must die and that you must live. I understand that the situation is critical, but damn it! I'm a senior officer of the ship, and as much as I hate to remind you, and you are a little mutineer who's almost put a hole in my head, do you have any proof? The Vizier divined the truth. Well, since the Vizier has overdosed on stimulant and discovered the truth, by all means, go ahead and arrest me. Take my head. Do you have anything to say, Infernus Master? Do I... What? Your lordship, do you really have to defend myself against this being accused like this? I don't even know who he is, and it's me. I have risked life and limb for you and the ship more times than the Grox Chunder has heard the watch siren. I read you are carrying a lot of weapons there, are you not? All these years of not being allowed to carry anything heavier than a wrench. Suppose we could say we are overcompensating. You know, Infernus Master, perhaps you should get off the train so we can figure this out. Heinrich spits at his feet in fierce frustration. You fanatics always meddle in the wrong business. First the trick with the bloodbath and now this. We were so close. The gun leaps into his hand and points at you. Shot rings out. The whistling hits your ears, but the bullet was evidently meant for the young spinner who's writhing on the ground. Draw your weapons without a word. Heinrich grips his weapons, and a chilling psychic aura around him makes your blood run cold. Heinrich takes out a new glow stick, lights it from his cutter, and blows out the smoke with a heavy sigh. Things would be a lot easier if you had just crashed in the elevator, or climbed into the train. I wish you too could hear the siren song in your dreams, and awaits the many-armed emperor. The harvest season has come, and you must be reaped. You must die so that we may live. Sorry, Sir Anno. Farewell. That son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Okay, of all the people I thought... I did not think he... Oh, hey. You are close. A little bit too close, big boy. I am ambushed. I cannot move. Well, Who the fuck was screaming like that? Okay, well, Cassia, run, and then look. Okay, can we look at more? We can, if I do it like these.
Do not dare ask. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And now do it again.
If I'm down, clad in scarlet.
Excellent. And now, fuck. Let's. That's ooh. Okay. Let's give me a turn. I walk over here. Do this. Do this. No, I can't do this yet. Venture oats. No. No. Okay, so now I do a little dance. Oh, wait, did I use the wrong one? Shit. Should have done captivating audience.
Personally.
And then I could have slashed him. Wait. Ow. Son of a bitch. Well, in that case, Argenta.
Make it happen.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Let's do
As the Emperor
this.
commands, I act.
Devastating attack.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Daka Daka. And do a little bit of this. Nice. Yeah, no. Okay. And now it's her turn again. Can you move over here? Fuck. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. Anyway,
As the
let's do
Emperor
this.
commands, I act.
And we Daka Daka.
Do it. Why I was chosen.
God damn.
Faith without deeds is
Argenta,
worthless.
you magnificent woman. Move closer and then Daka Daka them again.
Prayer.
That does it. Revel in the slaughter. Oh look, it's me. Can I make it? I want to fight this guy. Let me jump a little closer.
I'll see to it.
Hello.
This is a good offense.
Oh look, you're on fire and you are bleeding. How nice. Oh no, you're not bleeding. Let's change that.
I'll see to it.
Now you're bleeding. So now I can reckless abandon. I can hit him where it hurts. I can do a little bit of this. I can do a little dance. Oh, that wasn't enough. Gift of no wait. Pain resonance. I can't do it. Fuck. Oh well. I'm pretty sure he will be dead the moment he starts his turn. Okay. Let me go over here. Mark this.
If I must.
Shoot this.
This teeth.
Mark this.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Shoot this.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Mark this. And shoot the
If it
this.
serves.
Well. You are unarmed. Domin. The temple. The vizier is waiting. He can help you. Let me take you. I examined the spinner. Perfect aim shot torn to lung to shred. It's a wonder he did not choke in his blood. I wish to know the name of my rescuer. Spinner Giorek. I've not done yet. Not my duty. I'm afraid you are no longer a fighter. Leave the enemies to me. I will be glad if my weapon, the Domin, cuts the threat to the traitors. Ooh. Oh, it's a two-handed blade. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, hold on. This blade has a special attack. This attack deals double damage, but the dodge against this attack is increased by 50. Oh, wait. I could... If I get the implant that allows me to wear two-hand... That might... well, no. You know what's happening. This mutiny. Yes. The aberration of the ravenous stars. Humans. If Z will explain. Trust no one. Go take me to the temple. We are now at the temple. Good man has taken me there. Huzzah. Hello.
Is there money to be made?
Vizier. Threat after threat, death after death, the giver of life wove his path. Yes, I heard. Twice did he find himself caught between undeath and unlife, and twice did the undying one reject him, but the time had not yet come. Once again, the tenants of the Red lead us along the thread of a righteous struggle. The Flow, the flagship's tormentor, until now unseen, has finally shown his face at last. My blades have left their sheaths, and duty commands them to slake their thirst with monstrous blood. The spinner who brought me here severely wounded. Do whatever it takes to keep him alive. This is also the desire of the Undying One. He has not whispered the name of young Giorek, so we may heal him. Who are we planning to fight? What happens on the ship? Violence and turmoil. Mutiny of twisted souls. The traitors speak in a false voice over the Vox. They speak of enforcers and officers who sought to slay their Lord Captain. But they did not. It was the murk-wreathed abomination who threatened the Domin. The flagship is split. Those loyal to the true Domin are fighting those who believe the twisted lie. Faith is shaken, and the unclean press on, claiming the base one by one. They are taking over our home with the hands of the evil and lowly. Who is our enemy? Yes, it is time he learned about the ravenous star, about the beasts that appear as men, their malignant flesh imbued with xenofilth. Long has the Flow lurked, pries into lies into the minds of veins of those disparaged. The dawns and dusks of generations followed upon one another, spawning veiled abominations, until the Holy Lord of the Ark stirred the profane lair of iniquity. The war emerged from the shadows in the chambers where the living honored dead over ashes, and then spilled forth. Sacred Ark is nearing its ruin, but our lot is not yet cast. Your servants not yet broken. The Undying One awaits your deeds to cover you in glory. You knew about it, why didn't you tell anyone? We did not know who our foe is. There are only appalling shadows upon the bulkhead. Divinations were silent and no answers were read. But sighs changed when the corruption assailed your flagship. The Undying One bid us to bear our blades, and among the deaths of the wicked, answers rang out. At once I sent his spinners to those of the lower bay that should not fall into foes' hands. Others became guides of your chosen few. But I killed the cult leader with my own hands. One sees now that this was but a pawn, ushered into place merely to deflect a fallen sword. The player knew the game was forfeit, and thus made a trade. A few of their tribe sent to the slaughter, so that they may sell the lie that the foe is dead. They call the true master the Sire, in which spawned the cult, a vessel of xeno-heresy, a fierce yet cunning predator that twisted their mind into a single knot with only its will. That knot must be severed. The worst scenario possible. All this time, your ship has been carrying the very progenitor of the Gene Stealer self, a Xenos of immense psychic and physical strength, who has total control over the cultists. It must be destroyed. This is no longer a question of your own safety, but rather of the continued existence of the expanse as a whole. You're going to battle yourself. Aren't you a little old for that? An old blade, if hardened well and honed with care, does not lose its sharpness, dominates Sir Anno. I smell no reason to worry about this one's head staying on his shoulders. He tells me all. That his worn body bellies the spirit of a mighty warrior, the kind who stands tall in the midst of battle, knee-deep in blood and with grim prayer on his lips. Seems surprisingly well informed about what happened here. This man, blind and wretched, knows nothing, but he knows all. He revealed the truth to this unworthy speck, warns him through the divinations, and the spinners who dance upon the thread help him to grasp the visions. Come dress our wounds. We have many lives to take today. The Death Spinner mends the wounds of the breathing with a bloody threat. The horde of predators hunts you, Lord of the Ark. Here, in the dark tunnels, the faithful stand in their way. But death is whispering for them, and they will not last long. Go back to your people, Domin Sir Anno, for it is difficult for them to die without your voice. The Voxmaster plea still echoes through the bay, and the muzzle still barks. The spinners say that the enforcer's post has not fallen yet. The end is not now. May the tenant of the web guide your blade, Domin Sir Anno. Be swift. If won by a death cult assassin, when the wearer gains bloodless. Ooh. Well, alright then. Well, I guess we go back. Who else can I talk to? I can talk to... Oh. Why is Solomon like the only other person? Oh, I can speak to them. Well, okay. Let's leave. Go to another compartment. Show me the way to what? Show me the way. Let's go, my people. Let's see what foul Venos dared to claim. Hello, I'm back. Huh. See, this is what happens when you try to be a good person. Saving. Oh, high factotum. I did not know you could wear a weapon. Generous Danrock puts down the rifle and dabs his forehead with a silky handkerchief, before shoving it under the tight band of the ammunition belt across his chest. His gilded frock coat is overlaid with bullet-ridden riddlet and melted flask vest that barely fits around his voluptuous waist. Behind him, a motley band of enforcers, armed clerics. Laborers greet you with enthusiastic shouts. A group of captives, silent and dejected, sit a short distance away. I'm delighted to see you in good health, your lordship. I'm afraid my report on the inspection of the ship's storehouses will be slightly delayed due to extraordinary circumstances. The enforcers report that you have been sighted in this compartment, and I humbly believe that it is my duty to head for the freight line with this modest arm. Would you kindly move a little to the right, your lordship? God damn, much obliged. I take it the inspection did not go well. It was going splendidly until we rudely were interrupted by the traitorous mutants. I'm afraid I temporarily had to requisition weapons and uniform for myself and my militia. But do not worry, every bullet spent will be accounted for and added to the unplanned extermination of heretics column in the ledger. I love this man. He is my favorite. I did not expect you to be so skilled with a rifle, Genius. I am flattered, your lordship. I can assure you that smiting heretics is no more difficult than shooting up serfs at my aunt's birthday party. In fact, fighting an armed opponent may even add a certain spice. That all the crew clans are working together to retake my vessel. You are indeed correct, your lordship. Serfs, enforcers, officers, stick priests, and tunnel rats have all united in their fight against the rebellious scum. The only ones missing are the Inferna. It seems they were the backbone of this mutiny. They've strangled all those who were not privy to their dastardly plan. And yet, as you can see, our enemies also include those who've sworn an oath to you not so long ago. Crew members who fell for the rebels' propaganda. It was your choice whether to sentence them yourself or to execute them or leave the execution to me after you have departed on your business. How bad is the situation on the ship? Quite bad, but it could have been worse if not for Mistress Soursback's paranoia and insufferable temper. As you well know, she has a nasty habit of accepting betrayal from everyone except your lordship. She had therefore taken care to draw special protocols for all sorts of mutiny, and had stationed agents on every deck. When the riots began, those agents took out many of the sedacious officers and mounted the defense. In addition, I've been informed of at least 3 cases in which officers incited the enforcers to mutiny were shot by Jocasta's personal aides. Lord she's already been keeping an eye on her least reliable subordinates. I should give the Emperor a candle in gratitude, keeping her such a suspicious hand. I should warn you that many of the rebels are carrying enforcers' equipment during the battle. Apparently, they took it from the soldiers assisting in the rescue effort. Those traitors in the Inferni Guild stabbed him in the back. Be careful. Emperor, hear my voice. I will continue to spill my blood, nor stop to heal my wounds till the corruption has befouled my ship is destroyed. What do you intend to do next? Why, I intend to dive, your lordship. But I must admit, we are quite exhausted from fighting our way here, and we are not really suited to begin an assault squad. I think your lordship should head for the enforcer's post. You will be safer there. Meanwhile, we'll take a breather and smoke a few more dozen heretics out of their holes. God, Emperor willing, I will not have to die a glorious death with your name on my lips after all, and will instead begin auditing the ship's damage has suffered, as well as the losses among the crew. It is a routine procedure, one that I have become quite proficient. Oh, goddamn, man. You are so good. Group shackled commoners. What are you waiting for? Just end us and be done with it. Isn't that what tyrants do? Cult of the Ravenous Star. Cult that we call our liberators. To you, anyone who fights the oppressors is a heretics. So I'm a tyrant then. Tyrant, obsessor, butcher. Who put you up to the rebellion? Liberators, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Their Nemesite was a mutant freak, just like the Rebelers. Purple skin, crest on the forehead. I trust you've seen those before. Thought they were just mutations. You're saying we've been tricked by inhuman fiends? By the Holy Throne, what have we done? You will atone with your blood or perish this instant. The choice is yours. Forgive us, Lord Captain. We won't forget your mercy. Give us weapons and a round of ammunition, and send us forward. The bastards will answer for everything. Even death is kinder than false hope. Well, there they go.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
We don't need these. But we do want these. Hear my vow. The character cannot heal or be healed with any medicine. All characters are increased by 5. Oh. That's interesting. Where do I go? Oh, this is the way I go. Wait, no, hold on. Can I just go? No, I cannot. There's a barricade. Okay. Just go up. Wait, no, hold on. Goodies. Now I go up. Alright, join me on the elevator, everyone.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Get back, your lordship. The wretches have taken... Oh. Clear the
Never
stuff.
doubt me.
Okay, but now what? I can't go through here. What? Oh, that's why I came here. To get a well-maintained heavy rock saw. Each strike with this every rock star performs several strikes. If the first strike hits the target, all subsequent strikes automatically hit. If the first strike is dodged and parried, all subsequent strikes are dodged and parried. Oh. Oh. So this is like 4 attacks in one. That's interesting.
Always keep my options open.
Bolter, we don't need that. Oh. Oh, yeah, nope, those are definitely mutants. I can say with utter... Where did they go? I don't see them anymore. The root control console stares dispassionately at the carnage unfolding at the tracks. The sound of an approaching train rings in the distance. With a single command, you could divert the train and send it straight into the thick of battle, ending the lives of both Xenospawn and your subjects. I rush in and save my people.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence.
Exactly. Wait, why can I not move you? God damn, I can... Put me in the front. Pascal! Go here. Why can I not move you? Path is blocked. Blocked by what? Heinrichs, you go here. You go next to me. Earlith. Take the high ground. Take sniper position. You can't... Why can't you move? This is silly. You're being silly. Okay, well, go here.
Give me strength.
Can you give...
That is foolishness.
Okay, well, this is annoying. I want to help my people, not kill them. Look at my gaze. Look at my gaze again. I can't get him.
This way. I'll do what it takes. Quick, quick.
He's still alive. Never mind. You missed. Ooh, abominable king. Yeesh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this from Cassia. Cassia is immediately going to give a turn to Heinrich. Heinrichs, you immediately... No. First of all, set me on fire. Give me the Orchestra of Flames. And then, I don't fucking know, use Sunbeam.
My psychic abilities to use. But of course.
Then, do Inflame. And your turn. Gaze. And then my turn. Now that I'm on flame, I do more damage. So let's captivate our audience. Let's hit him with this. So now you have everything. Meaning I can get a Gift of Torment. I can... Oh... Can do a little dance. Oh, I should have... Shipwreckless abandoned. But I can still do it. Haha! Dance for me, Death Waltz! Goddamn. Okay, well. Next? Earlith, can you snipe these bitches? The answer is no. Oh, but you can snipe these bitches. Okay, do the thing. Hunker down. Control shot. Do this thing. And now do that. And kill. That was a kill. Now we do it again.
Medium is beneath.
Yep.
Slips beyond the
Very
veil.
good, very good. And then we do it again. That one is just out of range, unfortunate. Who has not gone yet? I believe you have not gone yet.
If it serves
Argenta, Argenta, Argenta. Okay, how far can you move? Much farther if I do this. So go here.
This battlefield in
Initiate Daka Daka. Then do it again.
I'll do it. Like is a prayer.
And once you're done with that, do it again.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
All right. Pascal, can you take care of the sniper? Bird attack. You missed. You're dead. Okay. Heinrichs. First of all, walk a little closer. Set yourself on fire. Do a little bit of this. Charge at this motherfucker. Attack him again. You know what? Attack him again. There we go. Attack for the Emperor and the Rogue Trader. Bitch, I'm already done. Well. You saved Captain Klein on the freight line. Wretched scum! I fought worse than you under Conus. With a disgusting look of disgust, the enforcer in the protective mask grinds his boot into the lump of mutant flesh. From the sound of his voice, you recognize him as Captain Klein, the man who performed the autopsy on the mutant during the investigation. I thank your lordship for your timely assistance. I thought it was my fate to go down an aberration's gullet, like poor Genevieve. But the Emperor has other plans for me. Genevieve is dead. She sacrificed herself, covered our soul Sally up the upper deck. She wanted to tell me something before it happened, but something important. I could see it in her eyes, but she didn't get the chance. Now, I will never know. How do you end up here? Mr. Sarbach sent my squad and me to the freight line to take charge of this situation. She heard you have been spotted here and wanted us to lend you support. I'm glad I came to help. What comes next? The enforcer post has been lost and is swarming with mutants. Alas, the only way to the upper deck lies either through the post or through the transport tunnels. There are enemies there as well. How did they manage to take over the post? By treason. Captain Frenzo ordered the enforcers to leave the outpost and led them into a tunnel under the pretext of suppressing a mutiny. As soon as they reached it, however, he began spreading propaganda in an effort to stir up irreverence among the soldiers. He urged them to join the mutiny and eliminate senior officers. I arrived just in time to execute the traitor Frenzo and reclaim control. I ordered the squad to return to the post, take up a defensive position. It seems already overrun by mutants entered through the elevator shaft. They lured us out and then seized our fortification. What is he telling? He claimed that the enforcers were being pressured into oppressing their fellow crewmen for the benefits of their greedy superiors. He called for a change of order, including reprisals and penance for anyone who had participated in the crimes of the ship's rotten hierarchy. Greetings and well met. Hello, official Falcon HD. God damn. Nice name. Welcome to the stream. We are currently busy playing Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k, and you can see by the many bodies in the background, things are going bad. We are being under attack, but then again, we are always under attack. Damn heretics are everywhere. Need to kill every single one of them. Right. As far as I knew Frenzo, those speeches of his were completely out of character. I agree, Lord Captain. We found a bite mark on his body, one that we've seen before. I suspect he's compromised against his will. Right then, we will take back our post. Emperor protect you, Lord Captain. We will cover the rear if the enemy comes from the tunnels. Be careful, though. mutants have mined through the guard post. There's something they didn't know. This is Frenzo's data key that activates the Eclipse protocol. Train control node is vulnerable. Seems something were to anger or confuse the machine spirit could easily lead to a catastrophic accident. A train load of crashing shells, for instance, or worse. That is why there are tech creations embedded in the walls. They are potent enough to rip the power out of any device. Ooh. Insert the data key in the cognitor by the entrance, and the post will be hit with a devastating pulse that is lethal to machine spirits. It will burn out detonators and turn the mines into the harmless chunks of Thessaline stuffed iron.
Do you require inquisitorial approval?
Alright, well,
Let us not dawdle.
I guess I have to do everything again and kill everyone again. But then again, killing people is fun. Let's see, what do we have here?
Success was inevitable.
Unarmed workers try to unsuccessfully shield themselves and their loved ones from bullets. There are no traces of mutation on their body, just bullet holes and enforcer boot prints. That's not nice. Oh. Alright, well, that... Help. What the... Demolition?
I better myself through
Although you
my
successfully
service.
defused the bomb, the poor fellow has died of his deep wounds. Bloodied and, well... Oh, he was a living bomb.
I always have a
Hello. Oh, well, that happened.
This could be an
Mines. Lots of mines. Wait, there was a
Duty
there a
prevails.
cognitor somewhere. Loot. Typical rabble activities. Engaging in riots and mutiny. Exactly. But this like happens every single week. It's almost like I'm doing something wrong, but surely not. Simply imposing the will of the Emperor upon these people.
get left in the dust.
Giving them barely functioning rations and enough medicines to keep them up all night to work for me. It's their position. They must work. Anyway, let's see if I can do this. Beep boop, beep boop. The screen flickers. The cognitor definitely keeping watch over the entrance to the post. There is a slot machine. The rod gives. There is a slot matching the rod given to you by Captain Klein. I require this. I got this. I will lose this. I activate this. The cognitor accepts the rod and draws it in. The vid screen flashes a torrent of linguitechnis, confirming the protocol activation, and you hear a growing hum from beneath the floor. Then, amidst a crescendo of noise, the vid screen suddenly turns black and singes you with a burst of sparks. Ah. Excellent. No more landmines, which means I can charge in and kill all of these. Oh, hello. The Harvester. The woman before you radiates an alien beauty. The bony crest on her forehead, the violent tint of her skin, and the graceful clawed fingers given away her Xenos heritage. Her robes resemble that of the old mutant you put to death in the family crypt, and her posture is regal and powerful. Sapphire light oozes from beneath the half-lowered eyelid, and a haughty smirk stretches her lips. Biting whispers burst into your head, digging into your mind and probing your thoughts. Tasting them, the woman does not move her lips, but you hear a voice speak. You fight in vain, genetic remnant. We have already won. The siren's song echoes in the dreams of those who are pure. The rest are destined for oblivion. The sire's sorrowful phalanx has extended, and soon the others will follow. Whatever you plan to attempt, it matters no more. The whispers sink their fangs into your most painful memory as into an exposed nerve. It knocks the air out of your lungs as you remember the pain that you have tried so desperately to forget. Your body is broken and flawed, and your mind is bleeding. You should have given up long ago, fading one. Accept your death. Let go of your torment. Purge the Xenos. Children of the Reaping, kill the heretics. Glory to the Sire.
Kind has no right to exist.
I have been banished. Well, that's unfortunate. Cassia, my fragile little girl. You go in first and you kill all of them, if possible. Come on, going in. Look at them. Look at them. Gaze upon them. Actually, go over here. That way you can look at them even more. Can I... God damn it. No, I cannot. Shit. Ah, well, let's just do this.
I am a navigator,
And
not
then do
a
it again.
servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ah, so close. So close. Give yourself a lovely little zone.
I'm not accustomed to being
Double
ordered
the effect,
around.
and let's go. Next. I don't think that's good. I need to get out of here. Alright, Earlift, my lovely sniper. Hunker
I
down.
understand your intent.
Mark some people. Who can you kill? I think you can kill one of them. You just gotta believe in
If I
yourself.
must.
Also, buff the ever-loving shit out of your attack.
This tedium is to deal death with my hands.
Yeah, no, that worked. Next.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And snipe.
Hear you moving? No more.
Oh, we can do one more. You.
If it serves your another source.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Ooh, it's my turn. I want to kill this bitch. So, let's go and kill this bitch. I'm running over here. Jumping. No, I can't jump over there. No, that... Okay, wait, hold on. I can. Just need to jump over here, do a little dance. Now, I can... Wait, hold on. Reckless Abandon. Do a little bit of this. And now, jump. There we go.
You should have thought twice before crushing me. Consider this a taste of what's to come. You should have thought twice before.
Oh no, why did I jump back? No. No, wait. No, ow. Piss. Nah, I can't. I don't have a gun. Oh, wait, no, I did. No, don't want to use a gun. Terrifying strike, no. No, that doesn't help me. Well, I can hit him where it hurts. Pain resonance. Good enough. Hey, stop that.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Heinrichs, come on in, welcome to the fun. Please set me on fire, if you can. You cannot. Great, wonderful. Then just kill this thing.
Let's see to it.
Oh wait, hold on.
Get me a target.
Here, activate the power of the sun!
But of course.
Yeah, that works. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe if I can
For the
charge over
throne's
here.
glory.
No! Oh, wait.
I feel the power
Aha!
surging.
Do it again. Power of the sun! And then set the man on fire again. And then we make them hurt. And then we walk over and slap him with our sword.
Let's
And then... Okay, we end our turn. We can only do so much. Argenta. Our gracious queen of the Daka Daka. I have a task for you. And that, of course, includes doing the Daka Daka. Let's just... actually, no. Run and gun.
As the Emperor
Go a
commands,
little
I
bit
act.
further. There we go. Now you can properly introduce people to the Daka Daka.
I'll do it.
Yeah, that helped. That works. That works.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yep, nope. That's perfect. Beautiful.
I
You know what?
am made
I think
manifest.
we can do it again.
I was chosen. As
You know what? One more time, just for good measure.
Strike is a prayer.
God damn, you're powerful. Pascal, my buddy, my pal. Over here, now, fend in the bird.
Setting target parameters for tech familiar unit.
Do it again.
Tech familiar activated.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look, actually, can you send him over here? No, you cannot. Can send him over here.
Setting target parameters for tech familiar.
You can make this woman's life a living hell. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Well, we tried. And failed. Alright,
Step
Cassia.
aside. The navigator is coming.
Gaze upon them. Then gaze upon them again.
Isn't what duty demands.
Very good. Oh, can you give me another turn?
I'll paint your
Thank
death
you.
in colours.
Okay, let's go over here. Make them bleed, make them hurt, make them this, do a little dance. Well, they're dead.
On it. You should have thought twice before
Death from
crossing me.
above. And then I do a little cut here.
Another enemy down.
And we're done. There should be an undamaged rock station somewhere. Okay, well. Can I loot? I wish to loot.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I want all of the goodies. That's some goodies. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, goddammit. Okay, so there's that as well. Ooh. Get these goodies. What's this? Improved Weber. We don't use Webers. Alright, let's level everyone up. Oh, it's very annoying. Medici. Exemplar attention. Cataclysm increased for every new enemy damaged by them. They gain plus them as long as they have no ranged weapons equipped. Staves do not. Okay. Whenever the applies blind, slowed, fatigue, no. First melee attack each round deals an additional 2 damage for every cell. No. Death dealer, degrading defense. Whenever the character deals damage, enemy suffers +1 stack of degrading defense attack for every 6 damage the character has. Whenever the character's ally attack, they deal an additional damage. Every melee attack reduces the target's armor by 6, which is by my strength, until the reduction is applied even before damage fact. Ooh. Oh, eager for battle, action points. Ally takes actions. Any damage the character deals increased by +1 for every attack they make this combat. This does not. Wait, hold on. I take this. Alright, Pascal. Logic tech use. And we are going to say... yes. We have Persuasion, who is insanely high. Commerce and Cruising. No. Coercion. You know what? Eager for battle. Alright, a demolition or Lore Imperium? Demolition. And you also get the... Oh! 5% of their dodge. I don't know how much dodge she has. Tension. Critical velocity. Determination. You know what? Yes. Let's take this one as well for you. Heinrich, you have a... What were you good at? Oh yes, you were good at athletics and of carousing. Yeah. Engine. And you know what? I think... Get the battle. Firebrand. Gramnatus. Wounds. Lethal threat. Martford Dom. Must display. Precision. That's everyone else. Perfect under fire. Oh! Character gains +5 to all. Ooh, pinpoint accuracy. To shield. You know what? Yes. And then you, awareness, of course, and the thing that I just saw that you get more precise. There it is. Deadeye shot will deal more damage. There we go. Okay, I got everything. Activate the Vox station. The question is, to all who remains loyal to the dynasty, this is the Lord Captain speaking. I'm still alive and continue fighting against the mutineers. Lord Captain, God Emperor be praised. Mr. Sauerback and the Air Forces are defending the officer's deck. I'm also here coordinating the loyalist forces. Key compartments are still holding, but we've not been able to turn the tide of battle yet. The bridge has been overrun by the enemy. Master Helmsman's fate is unknown. Why has the bridge not been taken back yet? Judging by the density of the defenses, it is where the rebel leader is holed up. Mr. Sauerback has launched 3 assaults, so far without success. We are taking control of the elevator shaft to launch another attack. The platform has been destroyed, and the emergency elevator can only accommodate a small. Excellent. I shall crush the enemies of humanity and purge the evil from my ship. Understood. May the God Emperor protect you, Lord. Right, well, let's go to the Void Bridge and deal with our enemy. Oh dear, what kind of horrible monstrosity am I supposed to fight now? Yes, take them with you. Yes, we're taking these people. There we are. What the? An exact copy of you sits on the throne. A sinister double crawled out into this reality from beyond the looking glass. His gaze meets yours and the world expands sharply, crushing you with an overwhelming sense of your own insignificance. From somewhere far away, across millions of light years, a god is looking at you through those eyes. He sees you and he is hungry, insatiably, unquenchably so. Something starts scratching at the walls of your mind, making you ill. You hear stifled groans behind you. Even standing near this entity is torturing for anyone who possesses psychic powers. Master Helmsman Ravor. You are snapped out of your stupor by Ravor's harsh bellow. The Master Helmsman's eyes are empty, his pale lips curling in a fury. Not another step further, void scum. I sentence you to death for endangering the Lord Captain's safety. Either infected or exposed to psychic influence, both cases call for immediate termination. Ravor, you saw me fall to the lower decks in the elevator with your own eyes. Brockshite, the Lord Captain never left the bridge. We dropped the elevator to keep the mutineers out. You are not yourself. I must stop you for your own good. No! Lord Captain is in danger. I must protect. Your doppelganger remains seated and motionless on the throne, but his posture betrays the tension of a predator ready to pounce. He catches your gaze, and the vessel of your soul overflows with a cascade of images and flash. You hear a song, a chorus of countless whispers that weave a tantalizing melody. You feel the unity of something greater and beautiful. It is bigger than you, bigger than this ship, and everyone on it. I smile at the imposter. I don't fear you. The doppelganger peers into your smile, displeased, concerned. For the imperious look in his eyes, he expects submission. But there is no submission or fear in you, and this inspires terror. Get off my throne. A rumbling growl shudders through every nerve ending in your body. It is the roar of a beast defending its territory. The throne is no longer yours. It was never yours in the first place. What are you? The whispers grow stronger, conjuring visions of strange worlds inhabited by unthinkable creatures. Or is it a single creature? It has unity, meaning, purpose, and perfection. It is magnificent, and next to it, you are nothing. I have done the impossible before, and soon your death will become simply another page in the chronicles of my deeds. Your heart feels strangely calm. It seems that performing feats of heroism have become second nature to you. A ripple of dissonance runs through the chorus of voices, as they screech in anger, vexation, and defiance. The song no longer carries a sense of overpowering superiority. The bridge shudders as a crushing roar billows across it. Behind the facade of that leering face, you glimpse a monstrous shadow. The shadow in the void that wants only to devour. Uh-oh. So that's what's causing all this. Ah. Hello. It is time. Xenos scum indeed. Let's take a look at the map here. We have a lot of gene stealers. We have the Sire. We have Infernus Marksman, which is a very unfortunate. We gave them weapons. Hey, let's all fall back a little bit. We need to make place for Cassia to do her thing. We also need to make sure that Heinrichs is close enough so that he can do his thing, which is set me on fire. You go all the way back. Argenta, you stay a little bit closer. Cassia, go here and start. Okay, so first of all, give Heinrichs the mission to set me on fire.
I won't object to it.
And then we do a little bit of this. Excellent. Now. Oh, wait, hold on. If I move a little bit over
I
here.
have read tomes of
Can
military
I-
tactics.
Like this. Yes. And then do it again. Now, my turn to play. Hello. You are my enemy. I'm going to kill you now. Stab you in the face.
This is a good offense.
Then I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. With a little bit of this.
This is good as done.
Oh, what the? What just happened? Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Narcy! Hi! Don't worry about it. You're not late. Gosh, never, you don't need to worry about that. It's always good to see you, though. How are you doing? Are you also suffering from the heat wave that is currently happening? What do we have here? Oh, god damn it, it's immune to all damage. Right. Then let's just damage other people.
Twice before crossing me.
Right now, we here in Belgium are suffering from a heat wave, and oh, I am suffering. I am slowly melting. I need to get more ice cream. Airlift. Can you do your thing and shoot
Your
things?
intent.
in the face repeatedly until they die.
Serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me.
Can you do that? Yes, you can. Nope, you cannot.
From my sight. I am not to deal death.
Ah, you killed one. Good enough. Not bad. Sorry, did you just attack Cassia? How dare you?
Faith without deeds
Argenta?
is worthless.
Do your thing. I love the way she giggles when she just unloads this machine gun.
Rejoice in battle.
Do it again. Good. Now do it again. Nice.
In thy light I
But what if we
stand,
do it
and thy
again?
light I crave.
Okay, I think this is enough. Reload
The
for now.
Emperor commands, I act.
Nah, I don't mind the heat. I think I developed some heat resistance anyways, wearing a hoodie when I walk outside. Oh god. I could not imagine wearing a hoodie with this weather. I don't know how warm it is at where you are right now, but for me it's currently 38 degrees outside. And it does not seem to be cooling down anytime soon. But we have to survive.
Of what's to come.
Let's do a little dance quick. There we go. Very good, very good. Still many things to kill. Like you! And you're dead. You are staying home as much as possible. Yes, yes I am. I currently have my air conditioning on, I have a large fan on, I have all of my drinks with ice cubes. I am trying my best to enjoy. Go bird, do bird things. Good bird. Now I shoot you in the face. Bye, bird. You missed. Haha. What the? What did you do? You just walked around a little bit. These aliens are weird. Feel the power of the sun. And then again. And oh, I can't do it again. But I can set you on fire.
I won't object to it.
Yay! By the way, you checked those games that I told you yesterday, like the FNAF games. No, I haven't checked them yet. I was planning on taking a look next week for Wednesday, because I was planning on... I was unable to play yesterday because of some issues I had here, but I was planning on doing some different games during Wednesday, finding unusual games, so I'm thinking of maybe playing some of those on Wednesday next week. If I'm thinking correctly, that... yeah, no. Next week on Wednesday, I will be taking a look.
I'll see our foes.
Anyway, power of the sun again. And set you on fire again. And they're dead.
I'll put my psychic abilities to
And then hit you. And hit you again.
use your enemies.
Argenta. Wait, we still have some more. Who's still alive? You. Ah. Okay.
Isn't this as duty demands?
Yeah, unfortunately, my
Not a puzzle.
streaming schedule
Around.
is already pretty full.
If only that were possible.
So
Faith.
I still also need to finish the library game, so maybe after the library game. Also, Deltarune got chapter 5 yesterday. I already played it and I liked it, to be honest. Won't spoil it though. I am planning on playing that on Saturday. Yes. On Saturday I will be playing Deltarune. I was supposed to play it yesterday, but like I said, things went a little bit wrong. And we had to fix some stuff, so playing it on Saturday instead. It will be in the afternoon, so not during the night. Where the sire? Where is the sire? Oh, there you are. Ah, but we can't hit you right now. Oh, good news. We can hit you again, I think. Yes, yes, we can. That's very unfortunate for you. What do you mean? You can? You can? You cannot shoot him. Oh.
Just
Well,
designate a target.
you can do it over here.
I understand.
The secret boss is hell. That's all I will say. Look, I defeated the knight. I defeated the knight. So is the secret boss more difficult than the knight of chapter 3? If the answer is yes, then yes, that will be hell. If the answer is no, then it will be fine. That's all I'm willing to say about that.
If it serves
Give him
your
a little bit of
cause,
this, do a little bit of this, a
I
little
am
bit of
not
this,
your Xenos pet
and then
monkey.
shoot him in the face.
Ancestors guide me.
Argenta. The knight is nothing compared to chapter 5. Oh no. Why would you say that?
As the Emperor commands,
I don't
act.
like that. Why?
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, great, there's more. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to find out on Saturday. Might need to get some food for then, so that I can just easily pop into the oven and just not really need to. And just a thing, the reason why it is hell is because of Purple Soul Mode. Purple Soul Mode. Is it another battle mechanic? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that promises,
Move through me. Be the fire.
yeah, that's gonna be intense, probably.
I'll do it. It's a prayer.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll figure out what Purple Soul Mode is soon. It was Muffet's mechanic. Like, wait, Miss Muffet's mechanic. You mean where you have like 3 lines and you're moving in between 3 lines? That mechanic?
Pay an even greater price.
And also like you had the spider that was climbing up from the bottom and you had to like jump between the things. And you can only go on the lines. Yes. Oh. Oh no. Gene Stealer, Gene Stealer. God damn it, what is always these Gene Stealers? Die! How much damage? What effects do you have? You have all of the effects. Excellent. That means this will hurt a lot. Goodbye. But no Spooder. Not this time at least. No, I've seen like the well, it wasn't really a trailer, like the announcement video of the new chapter, and I saw it was like a Japanese style. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Oh, damn it, wrong button. No. Look, you guys are all just gonna die anyway. I think I'm a little bit too powerful at this moment. Like, power of the sun. And then, I don't know, just do this. Cassia. Gaze upon them.
If I'm another bird,
Now do it again. Oh, no, come on. Take and go. And they're dead. See how easy it was?
isn't this a job for the
Argenta,
servants?
kill this thing.
As the Emperor commands.
And they're dead. Well, I don't know if there are spooters, but I only got to the second part. Only half. All I'm gonna say, though, for that fight, you might want to go full defense. Oh. Okay. Hey, stop that. It's not fair that you can get to attack me and I can't attack you. Can I attack you now?
This
I
Favors the
can.
swift. If it's
Okay. It is time. Initiate.
I'll do it.
Daka Daka. Hey, we won. Oh, look at me, still on fire. Oh, goddamn. Can somebody please put me out? I am still on fire. Help.
The Emperor sets my path.
Okay, someone pushed me out. Excellent, excellent. You know what I'm gonna do? Attempt them right now. Wait, you're gonna try the secret boss again? Go for it. Tell me if you're successful or not. And tell me how many hours you spent on it. I think I spent like 2-3 hours on the night. That was a doozy. Let's see here. The hulking carcass of the monster lies in front of you. The amber fire has left its baneful eyes, departed along with the last hope of foul blood oozing from its wounds. In the distance, the master helmsman slowly regains consciousness. He immediately recoils from the dead creatures, swearing profanely. Lord Captain, I'm guilty as charged. I was not myself. Fell for the filthy Xenos tricks like a green cabin boy. I make no excuses. I know the rules, and I request capital punishment. Strike off my head and be done with it. It is not your fault. These Xenos have tremendous psychic powers. And the old tub will have put up with me a while longer. I appreciate your clemency, Lord Captain. The night low-key, no difference. Lord Captain, the vessel has been secured. The mutineers in all compartments have lost the will to fight all at once. Some have fainted, while others have simply gone into shock or panic. I believe they sensed that their despicable overlord was dead. I have heard about your contingency plan. Your foresight is commendable. It is the duty of the Master-at-Arms to anticipate any threat to the ship's safety, even as one as unusual as an uprising of genetic aberrations, supported by the highest ranking of officers. I met Captain Klein on the freight line. Showed great ingenuity and valor. Can always count on the veterans. I'll present the old man with an award. Throne knows he earns it. He earned it and then some. Where's the infernus master now? The traitor tried to finish me off. That entire traitorous bloodline should have been sealed in a tank of Fesseline, thrown out into the void, and blown up a long time ago. The Horse Son has mounted the defense on Bay 45F1, but my people have his gang cornered. We will get him soon enough. Her server skull rattles to life and projects a hologram onto the deck. A blurred replica of Heinrich Montgen stares at you, blood oozing from a wound on his temple. One of his hands is bound with a tourniquet, and he is lighting a low stick with the other. Hey, Bridge, do you copy? I see you haven't changed the Access Psalm. Are you celebrating your victory, Sir Anno? You are a damn Xenos and a vile traitor, Montek. I am also a liar and a manipulator. All of this is true, but it is no longer matter. I wanted you to see my face before I die. Commit it to memory. One day, you will realize what sacrilege you have committed, and in that moment you will remember. By killing your sire, did you feel that abomination die? We all felt every single moment of the blessed angel's agony. And then he died, and our dream died with him. You snuffed it out and stomped on it like a low stick. But now his song will no longer return to our dreams. The many-armed emperor will not see us. How did that monster, your leader, come to my ship? He's been here a long time. Longer than you or anyone else. His blessed feet crossed these decks centuries ago, when Theodora's predecessor still called himself Lord Captain. He came from the stars, where the many-armed emperor dwells, to bear his word, and he faced a great massacre at the hand of the wicked. And yet the venerable sire kept his messages safe and took refuge on the ship, away from the persecutions of heretics. When the false Lord Captain led our ancestors on board, the sire heard their plans and answered their pleas. Blessing them with genetic purity, he protected us after that, joining our thoughts together with a single song. He was a true Lord Captain of the ship. Now that it's over, will you tell me what the Gene Cult's plan was? You don't know when to stop, do you? Fine, I'll tell you. We were close to our goal. Few more years, few more pure converts to the fate, to the true fate. The spinners pulled that stunt with the bath, and you seized on their tipped off right away. When it came to the telepathic ritual, it became clear that you weren't going to leave us alone. We have to start the harvest season early. Our old Magos appeared to you during the ride and led you on a false trail. He lulled you into his false self of security by throwing a small portion of our forces to the wolves and sacrificing himself to buy time to prepare for the harvest. We orchestrated the elevator accident, but you survived. And then I almost intercepted you there on the freight line, but the blood-spotted web interfered again. You could have been part of us. Something great. Something real. But you ruined everything. Everything. Alright, nice. I'm almost dead. Great. Welp. Keep at it. Stay alive. Have faith. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Well, were you born a mutant or an aberration? I am pure. My mother and father both trace their lineage back to the ones who received the gift of genetic perfection from the sire himself. Had there been a few more generations between us, I would have resembled the sire more closely, but each of us have their own calling. I look almost like a false believer. Heinrich lifts his welding goggles from his forehead, exposing the rudiment of a purple crest, which means I was almost destined to be a spy among you. There's no sense in fighting anymore. You have already lost. Lay down your weapon. And then what? Will you spare us? Of course not. I wouldn't believe you if you said otherwise. No, I know I'm a dead man walking. There are unarmed people here with me, our families, who have neither desire nor the ability to fight. Our children, our elderly, people like my sister and niece. Do you want to have blood on your hand as well? Will you take revenge on them too, or is it my life enough? Do not even think about showing mercy to a single offshoot of this menace. Oh. If I let you go, you will only start scheming, killing, and infecting people again. No, we will merely fade away. Sire is dead. His pure-blood offspring have been butchered. They alone, our pristine kin, could bestow the kiss that allowed his song to be heard. The orphans and widows are of no threat to anyone. Drop them off into any remote wilderness. Oh, you know what? I said I'm going for your full iconoclad. I will spare your people and drop them off on the desolated world. That's very generous for a false believer. I'm grateful, although I do not forgive you. Order the enforcers to hold their fire, and I will let my people out of the compartment. It is done. Only those willing to share my fate remain. The Castor's mongrels have begun their attack. It's time to say goodbye, Sir Anno. It's a pity I couldn't share the blessing of purity with you and make you part of our family. A pity, too, that we couldn't kill you either. But we all must play the cards we are dealt with. And now, we take our leave the way a true master of the fire should. The finger of the truth has 3 sorrowful phalanges. One is shattered, but... The Infernus master smiles widely, pull a remote control from his bucket and pushes a button. There's a sharp beeping of detonators and a monstrous roar. The projection disappears. For a while, the sound of flames crackling from the speaker before abruptly cutting off. Okay, you died. Welp, you tried. And now get back in there. Try again, Nazi. You shall not rest until that monster is dead. If it is a monster. If that You know what? I don't even know if you need to kill the secret boss. It could be like you need to just battle him. Actually, has there been a secret boss that you've killed? Hold on, let me think. The jester you didn't kill. You didn't really kill Spamton. You definitely did not kill the old man, the turtle. The knight you didn't kill. Okay, so actually no secret boss has been killed yet. Defeat the secret boss and make friends with them. I'll figure it out on Saturday. Actually, Narcy, if you have a moment, is finding the secret boss difficult? Is it like a secret? You must follow these steps, extremely complicated. Must do everything precise before you find the secret boss, or is this you turn left and you find a secret boss? Because some are easier than others to find, so... Thermal charges. The Void Red blew up the compartment, along with himself and the entire assault team. Good riddance. Let him burn. Let him burn. I mean, kinda? Not really. Okay, wait. Kinda what? Kinda easy to find or kinda not easy to find? Are there, like, hints, or is it completely blindly stumble in and dive nose first into danger? This was the last pocket of the resistance. The mutiny has been suppressed, Lord Captain. The enforcers are now carrying out a sweep of the compartments, and the officers are forming new repair crews to replace the Inferni. The ship's critical systems have been stabilized, and your throne has been liberated. Thousands of the dynasty's subjects are waiting for your orders. So all that remains is for you to take the captain's throne, affirm your dominion, and all hail House von Valencius. Yay! Not really, though. It's easy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because, the old man in Chapter 4 was very easy to find. To be able to fight the knight, that was not easy to find. So, yeah. Definitely. Okay, what do we have here? Hammer. We don't use hammers. What is this? Sniker. Siren's Patronage. The wearer can skip their turn to make an ally of their choice immune to all damage until the start of their wearer's next turn. Can only be used once per combat. Ooh. That is fun. Get rid of these. We have a ripped suit. When the wearer is attacked, the attacker... Hold on. You can wear that. Deflection if the wearer's toughness is more than 75. I don't know how much toughness you have. We have boots after the wearer makes an area attack. No. Bolt pistol. No. Bolt pistol. No. We don't have this. We don't have this. What is this? Weber. No. Rip suit. Rip suit. We have 2 rip suits. We only need 1. Alright, collect. Heretics. That brand new suit we just got. No. Older students. Here we go. How much is your toughness? You have not enough toughness. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Let's give you this. And, okay, let's do a quick level up. Ooh, AP increase for everyone. Easy level up. I love it. And one more. There we go. Now sit upon the throne. Take my place. My rotating chair. To all officers and crew members who have regained their faith in their vows of service, the ship is ours. Glory to the von Valencius dynasty. And there was much rejoice. Yay! you doing, little butt? Did I scare you just No, you silly cat, I wanted to pet you. Oh well. Okay, well, Hi, factotum. Anything else? Actually, can I still the chaplain? Can I still trade with them though? Good question. I have many holy gifts I could give them, but actually, is there something I... Alright, bye. Oh, you're leaving, Narcy. Alright, bye. See you during the next stream. Okay, so this one's max. Maybe this one might have something. Power axe, no. Snipers. Oh no, these were not the ones I wanted. Cabalist mission, maybe. They have... What do they have here? Armors. Sniper rifles, staffs. Nothing really. Nah. Right. Let's quickly install some bionic. No. Oh, there it is. Let's see. What do we have here? This one is fun. Wait, no, wait, hold on. This allows me to install this augment. Allows me to have two-handed weapons. For every point of perception, whenever the dodge, no. Fierce assault. The jump. Intelligence, ballistic. Don't think. Alright, so for parry, no, no, this is fine. Okay, now I can equip type. Let's take a look at the big swords now, eh? The Woebringer, this weapon has an additional attack that pushes enemy away. No. Bloodthirster. Bleed Seeker. When this sword hits a bleeding enemy, it removes bleeding and inflicts toxin of the same power. The wielder gains 5 times target's bleeding level dodge and... Nah. Fusion. There's more here. I have a lot more swords than I thought. Ceremonial Blade. This one has the Ritual Cut. Right. Okay, so... Okay. So I still have this. Okay, I'm getting rid of this one, and I'm gonna get back the... Bleed. Where did it go? Where did my toxic weapon go? It's not this one. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. All of a sudden, there's just a sound of something starting. Oh, there it is. There's the torment. There we go. That's it. Now we have the ceremonial blade, and we have imminent torment. Excellent. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Having defeated the cult is a great point. I've already said it before, but I will be streaming Deltarune on Saturday in the afternoon. I will be continuing this, of course, during my Tuesdays and Thursday streams. We are getting closer to the end, I think. considering that we are almost max level. Yes. I'm really enjoying this though. Well, there is another game coming out that is very similar to this, so we're probably gonna do that one too. But that will be for a later time. For now, I would like to thank everyone who watched for watching, and hope to see you all on the next stream. Bye-bye.